This is Cristiano Ronaldo, the second greatest footballer of all time. But now, he is the most disrespected man in the world. But today, that is going to change as I'm going to make Cristiano Ronaldo the best player in the world.
Cristiano Ronaldo in one season in Saudi Arabia has won it all. 38 years old and still breaking records. What's next for Cristiano? Will he stay another season at Al Nassr or will he retire on a high?
Silly news. They think I'm finished? They think I'm a retire? Silly lads. I'm on my way to Europe and I'm going to become the best player in the world.
There is no way Cristiano is going back to Real Madrid. There's no way this amounts to anything. He's way too old to compete at the top.
Sir Alex, what are you doing here?
I am pleased to say that I am the manager of Real Madrid.
Wow, it's a blessing to play under you again. Let's dominate world football.
Let's do it.
Not only is Cristiano Ronaldo back in the Champions League, but he's paired up with his favorite manager of all time, his biggest teacher in his life, Sir Alex Ferguson. Can Cristiano go ahead and take Real Madrid to another Champions League victory and become the best player in the world? Or will he prove the world right that he is way too old to compete in the biggest stage of them all?
Alright Cristiano, it's been a while, but it's time to remind the world of who you are, Mr. Champions League, and more importantly, the best player in the world.
23 minutes in the game, Cristiano Ronaldo wearing the number 10, which is looking weird, has a penalty, he goes to the left and he puts it away. Ronaldo gets his first goal back in the Champions League with Real Madrid. But here comes AC Milan on the counter-attack with a brilliant through ball with Sandro Tonali, and now it's Marcus Thuram. 1v1 against Thibaut Courtois. Marcus Thuram with a shot and it goes in. Straight away, AC Milan get an equalizer. Can Ronaldo go ahead and get the winner here? And no, it wasn't meant to be for Cristiano's return at the Bernabeu in the Champions League. They do pick up a 1-1 draw, but that is only because Ronaldo scored a goal. But straight after that draw against AC Milan, it's time to go all the way to Scotland as Cristiano up next has a deal against Celtic. It should be a relatively easy game. Hopefully Ronaldo gets amongst the goals, but you never know as it's the Champions League. Federico Valverde running down the wing with a cross to Cristiano with the header and he puts it away. Who else to jump almost 7 feet into the air and put away a header but Cristiano Ronaldo? Surely he is back to his best here in a Real Madrid shirt. But now Toni Kroos is on the ball in the midfield with a brilliant through ball into Cristiano, and now it's Cristiano Ronaldo running down and it's into Vinicius Jr. 1v1 against the goalkeeper. It's still Vinicius to get his first goal of the competition, but he gives it to Ronaldo instead with a shot and he puts it away. Ronaldo, 3 goals in 2 games, wearing the number 10, back in a Real Madrid shirt. Surely he's gonna win them another Champions League. Surely he's gonna become the best player in the world again. And that was all she wrote for this visit to Scotland against Celtic. 2 goals from Ronaldo, 3 goals in 2 games. But up next, it was time for him to focus yet again as he's returning home to Lisbon against Sporting de Portugal. We go ahead and continue his form, or will his old age start to show? And now it's Riyad Mahrez on the ball with a brilliant through ball into Cristiano. He's been in this position before many times in his career. 1v1 against a Sporting goalkeeper. Cristiano is gonna shoot. No, he rainbow flicks past the goalkeeper and has a shot. What a beautiful goal from Cristiano. That is absolutely insane. 38 years old, he rainbow flicks the goalkeeper, probably with one of the best goals of his career. He is still amazing, even at his age. And the ref blows whistle as he caps off an amazing victory for Cristiano. 3 games, 3 victories, and 4 goals for Cristiano. Surely he cannot be stopped.
Man, this team hasn't been good enough, but that is no excuse. I will drag this team if I have to and become the world's best player.
But it's now time for the 4th game of the group stage, returning to the Santiago Bernabeu against Sporting yet again. If Ronaldo and Co can go ahead and get the victory, they're on to the round of 16. But if they pick up a loss here, they can pick up a bad run of form and possibly not even make it out of the competition. But to be honest, that doesn't even look likely. In the 15th minute, Sporting, Pedro Goncalves has a penalty. Can he go ahead and put it away? Goes to the left, and they do pick up a goal. Surely this shouldn't affect the game too much as Sporting go 1-0 up. But somehow that was all she wrote for this game against Sporting as Real Madrid pick up their first loss of this Champions League campaign. They have 2 games left to qualify. As long as they win 1, they should be going to the round of 16. However, the next game in the San Siro against AC Milan did finish in a boring 0-0 draw. That means if Real Madrid do not win their next game and Sporting pick up a victory, they'll be out of the Champions League, and surely the media will laugh at Ronaldo. But surely there is absolutely no way Mr. Champions League, the second greatest of all time, would not do the job here.
Alright Ronaldo, last game you have to send us to the next round. We are counting on you, boss.
I'm the boss. However, I hope the pressure isn't all on me by doing my best, but the team hasn't lived up to the expectations.
Ronaldo, You're my favorite player. I have high expectations for you. I will always rely on you.
Okay, I understand. Yes, sir. I'm not sure Sir Alex Ferguson may blame me if something goes wrong, but I won't let it happen.
But it's time for the final game of the group stage. Ronaldo versus Celtic, the easiest opponent of the group. Surely, Cristiano Ronaldo's gonna pick up a hat-trick here and take them to the next round. But 13 minutes in, Celtic have a penalty. Their return ball goes to the left-hand side and it goes in. Real Madrid are 1-0 down at home to Celtic to possibly send them out of the Champions League on Ronaldo's return to the Bernabeu, on his return to Real Madrid. Surely this cannot happen, man. And that's it. The game is over. Celtic win 1-0. The return for Ronaldo is over. The party is ruined by Celtic. Ronaldo is out of the Champions League. Real Madrid is out of the Champions League. How did this happen, man?
Ronaldo out of the Champions League. The 3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, and CR7 being washed. There was no chance he was going to perform at this age.
Alright, Ronaldo. Don't worry about your performance that led us to being knocked out.
Wait, are you blaming me right now?
Ronaldo, you should have won us the game. You're the main man. But let's focus on the rest of the season.
You know what? You're right. Let's forget and focus on winning the Europa League.
After a tough couple months of Ronaldo getting shitted on the media, he returned to his good form here in the Europa League, and they're now in the Europa League final up against Man United. Can Ronaldo go ahead and redeem himself after his team? Maybe not even him, it's not even his fault, but Real Madrid were knocked out of the Champions League. Can they go ahead and secure a European trophy in the final against Man United? And the game was an absolute boring one, as no goals were scored or no shots were taken in the full 90 minutes, and they went to extra time, which was also boring. So it's time for Ronaldo and Real Madrid to go up to penalties against Manchester United. Surely this is looking for a bottle for one of these teams, and hopefully Ronaldo is not at the end of that bottle. Bruno Fernandes is taking the first penalty, and he's going to go ahead and go to the right hand side, and he puts it away as United take a 1-0 lead. Ronaldo up against his old teammates, the team that did not like him at the end of his career. Ronaldo goes to the left and he puts it away. It is almost saved by David De Gea, but now it's Sir Marcus Rashford, the best player at United right now, goes to the right and he puts it away. 2-1 to Man United, and now Karim Benzema, another legend here at Real Madrid. Can he go ahead and make it 2-2? And yes, he does. He goes to the left. And now it's all square here in the third penalty. Dusan Vlahovic as he goes to the right-hand side. And it's 3-2. No one has missed a penalty just yet. And now Luka Modric wearing the number 7 when it should be Ronaldo. And he goes to the left and he puts it away. I don't know why Sir Alex has not given the number 7 to Ronaldo. But Christian Eriksen is going to go ahead and go down the middle. And he's chipped. Thibaut Courtois is chipped. Toni Kroos to go ahead and equalize the game to make it 4-4 as he goes to the left, and it's saved by David De Gea. If Harry Maguire, out of all people, put this away, Real Madrid lose the Europa League final, and Ronaldo will probably get left out again as Harry Maguire goes to the left, but Courtois makes a save, and now Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr. has to go ahead and score this to keep him alive, to send them to sudden death. Can he do it? Vinicius Jr. lines up for the penalty as he goes to the left-hand side and he puts it away. It is now sudden death in this amazing penalty shootout in the Europa League as Anthony goes to the left-hand side, but Courtois makes a save, and now Noel, the youngster from Real Madrid, can he go ahead and send them to the stars and give him that Europa League trophy? Give Ronaldo another European trophy to his star-studded career as Noel goes to the left and he puts it away. Somehow Real Madrid have won the Europa League. It's sad to see that they couldn't win the Champions League. They were knocked out for some reason or the other, whether it's Ronaldo's fault or Real Madrid's. But now they are celebrating the win of the Europa League. What comes next for Cristiano Ronaldo? Is he going to retire here, not becoming the best player in the world? Or at the age of 39, is he going to continue his career and still try to achieve that goal?
Breaking news, although seemingly controversial, Sir Alex has gone on a selling spree, getting rid of the biggest legends in Madrid's history. But somehow he's kept hold of the oldest and the worst in Cristiano. Surely he's gonna get sacked this season.
Excuse me, Sir Alex, you have sold every experienced player of the club. Why have you done this?
First of all, Ronaldo, I don't appreciate the lack of faith in me, causing you to question me. Secondly, these players will be replaced. Don't worry.
Okay, boss, I will trust you. As long as you bring in experienced players we need to win the Champions League.
Sir Alex has lost the plot. After selling the likes of Benzema and Luka Modric, he's brought in a crop of inexperienced players like Enzo, Gravenberch and Porro. Will this signal the end of Madrid's time at the top, the end of Sir Alex's career, or most importantly, the burying of Ronaldo's career?
This is not looking good, bro, but I must stay focused.
But it is now time to kick off the Champions League campaign. Sir Alex has made a little bit of a controversial decision to sell some of these legends, and Ronaldo kind of was bothered by it, but you know what? He decided to stay at the club, stay loyal to Real Madrid, and stay loyal to Sir Alex Ferguson. Let's see how far Real Madrid go and Ronaldo go this season as he's still trying to become the best player in the world.
It's obvious these players are not in their prime. However, I must not use this as an excuse. I will step up my game to lead these players to the top of world football.
And here come Juventus. Dennis Zakaria gives the ball into Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba into Rodrigo with a shot, and it goes in. Straight away, this inexperienced side is really showing as Juventus take a lead in the 34th minute in the first half. Hopefully, Ronaldo can lead this team to a comeback. And no, that's it. Real Madrid have picked up the first loss of the Champions League campaign against Juventus. Was this a mistake from Sir Alex? Did he really make a mistake by selling these legends and bringing an inexperienced side? Can Ronaldo go ahead and lead the side anywhere out of the group stages as they were knocked out last year? And in the second game against Celtic, it was no different. After another poor performance ended in a 0-0 draw, Real Madrid only had 1 point after 2 games in the Champions League. What is going wrong, man? But up next, it was time to go ahead and visit Amsterdam. It's time to visit the Netherlands against Ajax. Surely those past 2 games were just a bad run of form, and now the team are used to each other, and now the team is used to being run by Ronaldo. Can they go ahead and pick up the first 3 points? But more importantly, can Ronaldo pick up his first goal of the Champions League campaign away from home against Ajax? Federico Valverde on the ball in the 13th minute with a through ball into Rafael Leao, but it's a shit pass from Federico.
Yo, I got space. Send me. Come on, man.
And now here comes Enzo Fernandez running the wing. Cross Enzo. Cross it, Enzo. Enzo, why are you not crossing the ball? Why'd you cross it so late, man? And now it's Rafael Leao on the counter attack. Still 0-0 into Rodrigo. Rodrigo, can he go ahead and have a finish? It's saved by the goalkeeper. This Real Madrid side just can't do well right now.
Yo, send me. Rodri, finish. Come
and
on,
now
man.
here come Ajax looking for the first goal of the game to ruin the dreams of Real Madrid with a shot, and it goes in. This Real Madrid side has just went from bad to worse as they concede a 66-minute goal to Ajax. Surely this game is over as this Real Madrid side just can't click, man. And the game does end 1-0. Ajax pick up a victory, leaving Real Madrid after 3 games with 1 point, looking very unlikely that they'll qualify to the round of 16 just like they did it last year. Is this the end of Ronaldo's career, or is it just Real Madrid's inexperienced side that isn't helping him?
This team is falling apart, man. I can't let this happen. I must save this team.
But it's time for the return leg, the 4th game of the Champions League campaign. If Real Madrid lose this game, they're confirmed out of the Champions League as they go up against Ajax, the team they lost to a couple weeks ago. Ronaldo is determined to drag the side to the round of 16. Can he do it? 16 minutes in, there is a penalty for Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gonna go ahead and go to the left-hand side, and he puts it away top corner. It does not matter that the goalkeeper went the right direction. Ronaldo is a determined right now, and he wants to qualify for the round of 16, and he wants to become the best player in the world. And the ref blows the whistle, and that Ronaldo's first goal of this UCL campaign was enough to give them their first victory and still giving them hope to qualify for the round of 16. But straight after that win, Ronaldo needs to focus yet again as his job is to carry the side to the next round. But up next, they have the toughest team in the group up against Juventus, who they lost 1-0 to originally. Can he go ahead and do it against his former teammates? Enzo Fernandez picks up the ball in the midfield with a through ball into Cristiano Ronaldo, looking for a goal here, looking to score against his own teammates, looking to avenge this team. Cristiano with a shot, he puts it away. Of course, where Ronaldo is determined for something, he always does it as he takes a 1-0 lead against Juventus, keeping him alive and the Champions League dreams alive and his dream of becoming the world's best player. And the ref blows the whistle. That 1 goal was all he needed. It may have been just a 1-0 victory, but Ronaldo is dragging this side to the round of 16, dragging them towards their dreams and his dreams as well. But it's now time for the final group stage game. Real Madrid need to pick up a victory and hope other results elsewhere go their way, and they're up against Celtic, that team that knocked them out last year. Will Ronaldo be the big game player like he always is, or will he fall in this hurdle up against Celtic once again?
Okay, Ronaldo, one more hurdle. Win this game and show the world you can still become the world's best player.
52 minutes in, it's Enzo Fernandez with a cross into Cristiano Ronaldo with the header, and he puts it away. Ronaldo, leave it to this man to score the potential winner, the potential goal that sends up to the next round after a terrible performance in the group stages for Real Madrid. And now it's Eden Hazard on the ball with a brilliant through ball to Cristiano. Can he go ahead and make it 2 in the 70th minute with a shot? And yes, he does. who else but to perform in the biggest stage of them all when it really matters? But Cristiano Ronaldo surely single-handedly has sent Real Madrid to the next round. And the ref blows the whistle. He single-handedly kept Real Madrid's dreams alive and his own dreams alive to become that best player in the world. But it's now time, since his first return back to the Champions League, to go to the next round, to the round of 16. Let's see who he's up against.
We're in the January transfer window, and huge respect to Ronaldo for dragging Real Madrid to the next round. Sir Alex should prioritize bringing in veterans to help Ronaldo lead this side. Sir Alex has spoken. He has signed Kylian Mbappe. Surely this is the replacement for Ronaldo. Mbappe and Ronaldo can't play in the same lineup. It seems like Sir Alex wants to build a new Galacticos. What does this mean for Ronaldo?
Yo, boss, what is going on? Mbappe! You are not helping this team at all.
Wow, Ronaldo. I am tired of you not believing in me after I've made your career. You're getting benched. Leave my office now.
Wow, this is unbelievable. 3-0 to City. This club is done. Sir Alex is wrong. Wow, what now?
But it is now time for the second leg here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid are 3 goals behind. Sir Alex had a stinker of benching Ronaldo, but he also had an even bigger stinker to only sign Kylian Mbappe and basically replace Cristiano. So now it's up to him to see if he can go ahead and change the tie and go on to the quarterfinal. And now it's Enzo Fernandez on the ball. Enzo gives the ball into Cristiano Ronaldo, who's through with a shot, and he puts it away in the second half. 56 minutes in, it's 1-0. There's still so much time left to go ahead and make a comeback. Can Cristiano send this team to the quarterfinals? Federico Valverde with a brilliant pass into Ronaldo, who is now on the run. 1v1, he gets past the defender. Ronaldo cuts back inside. Ronaldo with a shot and a save by Ederson. He gets denied with 10 minutes left to go. And boys, that's it. The game's over. Ronaldo is knocked out of the Champions League. He is not winning the Champions League this year. He is not becoming the best player in the world this year. You just know that the media is going to let it rip on him right now. Ronaldo has not gone past the round of 16. He is out. What is going to happen next? Ronaldo is 40 years old next season. What is he going to do? Is he going to retire? Or is he going to still try again to become the best player in the world?
Well, Ronaldo, congratulations. You have cost the club to go to the next round.
How could you blame this on me? You put me in the second leg while 3-0 down. There wasn't much I could do.
You know what, Ronaldo? You're gone. You will leave my club as soon as the transfer window opens.
What is going on in the footballing world? Ronaldo has joined Barcelona. What has this world come to? Will he become the world's best player at Barca?
Welcome, son. I have some news.
What is it, father?
We are moving to Barcelona. I hope you aren't mad, considering you grew up supporting Madrid.
All I care about is that you're happy playing football. Let's go to Barca so you could become the world's best player.
What a shocking season. Cristiano Ronaldo has joined a club no one ever thought he would. Wearing the blue and maroon for the first time, he steps out for what it seems like the last time. One last opportunity to put all the failures in the past to regain the biggest individual trophy in world football. This is the Champions League, and it's live!
But it is now time for the round of 16. Ronaldo has shocked the entire world by joining Barcelona and actually doing amazing with them. But now, this was the last time where Ronaldo lost in the round of 16, but this time he is not benched for the first round. Barcelona have respected him ever since he joined, even though it's been controversial. But can Ronaldo go ahead and send the club that he rivaled for so many years to the next round of the quarterfinals? 36 minutes in, here comes Cristiano Ronaldo, has scored already so many goals in a Barca show. It's still Cristiano Ronaldo, cuts aside, and so Cristiano gets past the defender, gets past the second, Ronaldo with a finesse, and he puts it away. No matter what shirt he's wearing, no matter what team he's playing for, no matter how old he is, Ronaldo will always score goals. That is a guarantee. And the ref blows the whistle as the first leg ends in a well-known victory for Barcelona away from home at the Allianz Arena. But it's time to focus yet again, as it's time for the second leg in the Camp Nou. Can Ronaldo and Barcelona go ahead and finish the job? Mohamed Salah with a through ball into Cristiano Ronaldo. 1v1 against Mario Neuer. Ronaldo with a shot, and of course, he is always going to put it away 10 times out of 10. If he's put into that position, he is always going to put it away. And that was all she wrote. Ronaldo has finally made it out of the round of 16 after 2 times in a row, not being able to get past the round of 16. And he has now sent possibly the club that he hated the most in the past to the quarterfinals. He is truly shocking the world by wearing that Barcelona shirt. However, the quarterfinals was going to be an even tougher one, as they're potentially playing the best team in the world and the richest team in the world against PSG in this first leg of the quarterfinals in the Camp Nou. Can Ronaldo go ahead and clutch up in the Blaugrana once again? And now it's the youngster Pedri in the ball. Pedri gets outbodied, but he picks up the ball once again with a through ball into Cristiano, who has been given the number 7 here because he is respected. Cristiano cuts aside with a finesse, and Ronaldo is going to do what Ronaldo thinks, scoring a goal against PSG to take the lead 1-0 in the first leg. And yet again, it's another 1-0 victory, and it's another goal for Ronaldo, absolutely carrying Barcelona, absolutely embarrassing the world by proving that he can do it, and no matter what shirt he's wearing. But it's now time for the second leg, the quarterfinals against PSG. They're currently 1-0 up, but PSG are a huge danger at home. Can Barcelona go ahead and finish the job here? And they technically did finish the job, as they did and 0-0, but it's time to find out who they're playing in the semis. Alright, it's semi-final time. Ronaldo has been in this position before. He's been in this position countless of times. And it is time for the first leg against Tottenham Hotspur at home in the Camp Nou. There's only one team left in his way to going to a Champions League final after not being in one for so long. Barcelona do have a free kick in their halfway line, and now it's Ronaldo Araujo. Ronaldo Araujo on the ball, gives it to Ousmane Dembele with a pass into Ronaldo as he cuts back. Ronaldo with a finesse, and Ronaldo has scored in every single leg of this competition here in the Champions League. Can he go ahead and score another one in this tie? The game does end 1-0 as Barcelona take a comfortable 1-0 lead to the second leg, but it's time to go to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. One game left to go, one win away from reaching his dreams of reaching that final with Barcelona, which nobody would have ever expected in his entire career. But is he going to prove to be the big game player? Is he going to prove to be that at 40 years old, he can still become the world's best player? Mohamed Salah now on the ball down that right wing in the 8th minute of the game, and it's Ronaldo. Ronaldo has all the space, he's going to take it. He's not going to pass the ball to Ousmane. It's still Ronaldo getting past all the defenders. It's still Ronaldo with a shot, and he puts it away. Scores yet another goal in another hard tie. As he takes him potentially to the next round, to the final. This could be the goal that sends him to the top. And yes, every single leg of this Champions League campaign, from the round of 16 to the second leg of the semi-final, has been a 1-0 victory. Every single goal scored by Cristiano Ronaldo, and he has sent Barcelona to the Champions League final, one step away from winning his Champions League once again, and one step away from potentially becoming the best player in the world.
Sir Alex, it's time for the Champions League final. It's the El Clasico against your former student, Ronaldo. How do you feel?
As much as I love Ronnie, he has disrespected me, so he must go down.
Ronaldo up against your biggest teacher. What will the result be?
I love Sir Alex. I always will. But I must take him down today. Let the best team win.
But it is now time for the Champions League final. Who would have thought it? Ronaldo playing against Real Madrid in a Champions League final in a Barcelona shirt. That is absolutely insane. But it's the battle of Ronaldo versus Mbappe. Barcelona versus Madrid. But more importantly, the Clasico. But more importantly, Ronaldo versus Sir Alex Ferguson, the man who betrayed him by signing Kylian Mbappe last season. Who will come out on top? The legend, the manager legend, or the second greatest, potentially even now, the best player of all time? Who's gonna win?
On the field, he stands a man with a mission, a player with a legacy beyond comprehension. But the world had forgotten his talent and grace, disrespecting his worth, his rightful place. So watch out, for here he comes, the master of the game with a new drum. He'll show you all what it means to be great, and once again, he'll claim his rightful place.
Chouamani gives the ball to Vinicius, picks up the ball with a beautiful skill move. He gets past the defenders. It's still Vinicius. No, it's still Vinicius with a shot, and he puts Real Madrid with a 1-0 lead. Vinicius Jr., who is sought to be the replacement for Cristiano, has done an amazing job to put Real Madrid 1-0 up in the 9th minute. But it's now Ronaldo, 7 minutes later, into Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong comes back. Frankie back into Ronaldo with a shot, and he has equalized the game. Only 7 minutes later, Ronaldo has given Barcelona a lifeline. He has given himself a lifeline to become the best player in the world. But now it's Ousmane Dembele. Picks up the ball. Ousmane with a brilliant through ball to Ronaldo. 1v1. Can he go ahead and finish off this game? And yes, he does. This could be the potential winning goal, the potential goal to give him a Champions League win, the potential goal to make him the world's best player. And the ref has blown the whistle. Ronaldo has done it after all the adversity, after the betrayal from Sir Alex Ferguson, after all the hate from the media. Ronaldo is at the top of world football once again as he lifts the Champions League trophy and has given himself another Champions League victory in Barcelona colors. But the question is, will he become the best player in the world at 40 years old and win that elusive Ballon d'Or?
And the winner of the Ballon d'Or is Cristiano Ronaldo.
I knew Dad would do it. Surely I will also become the very best player one day.
This is Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, the world's best players. And this is us, the worst players in the world. But today that is going to change as we are going to become professional footballers and become the world's best players. And because we are the worst players in the world, we are lucky enough to sign a contract with the worst team in English football, Sutton United. And as we are getting ready to begin our journey, S2G and I sit in the locker room, getting ready for our debut.
Whoa, can you believe it, Edgar? We're actually pro footballers now. Maybe not the greatest, but we'll work hard and become the world's best players.
Yeah, you and I will take over world football, unlike Neymar. Little does Sid know that I will be better. And he will not become the best because I will. But it was now time for the debut of S2G and Edgar Yes in professional football as we make our debut for Sutton United. The question is, can we become the world's best players? And now here comes Sutton United. Give the ball into me into S2G with a first time touch into a finish, and it goes in. S2G makes it 1-0 in the 5th minute of the game. Already he scored his first goal. And here I come straight away, putting the pressure onto AFC Wimbledon. I give a through ball into S2G for his second, and yes, he puts it away. S2G gets his second goal on his professional debut. We are shining so far. And just like that, it is going to be halftime. S2G gets a brace on his first ever game. But I want my goal to prove to him that I will become the world's best. And here comes Sutton United once again. It's a ball into me. I take a touch. I get rid of the defenders. I get rid of a second. And I shoot it, and it goes in. I get my first goal of my career. And now here come AFC Wimbledon trying to break from the back, but we do win it back. And now it's Edgar Yes. Edgar Yes is looking for the space. He takes it. He loses the ball, but he gets it again. Edgar Yes with a shot, and it goes in. I score my second, equalizing S2G's debut. There's no chance I'm letting him become the best player before me. But just like that, we do achieve the final whistle. And Sid scores a brace, and I score a brace as well, as we're on our journey to become the world's best players. Good shit, Cedinho. The world will know our names.
Yeah, they will. Who knows, we can possibly promote Sutton United. Man, Edgar's such a good friend. I can't wait till we're at the top together.
As we aim for promotion, that aim became serious as Sid and I dominated English League 2 football, and after finishing in the playoff place, we were now in the playoff final against Coastal United, the opportunity to upset the division. And right before we can get on to the playoff final, Sid and I share a couple words in the locker room.
Edgar, can you believe it? We're in the final of the playoffs. We've taken the worst team in England and brought them one step away from promotion.
Yeah, we've done well. Doing the impossible, just like Barca winning a UCL. We've done well. He only scores a lot because I've been here. He's nothing without me. The world will be calling Edgar Salinas the world's best. But it was now time for the playoff final against Coastal United. The winner will go to League One. Sid and I have done a good job to upset the entire division and are one game away from promoting to League One. Can we go ahead and have this huge feat in our first ever professional season? And here come Coach T United looking to put our dreams away and not let us promote to League One. Here come Coach T with a cross in, and he takes a touch and has a shot, and it goes in. Terrible defending from our defense as they go 1-0 up. But now here come Coach T United once again on the attack, looking to make it 2-0 to put our dreams away. And now it's the left wing running down the wing with a cross into a volley, and it goes in. 2-0 down in this first half. Sid and I have not been able to do much. And just like that, it is going to be halftime. Sid and I have not gotten involved in this game, and if we ever want to become the world's best players, we have to be playing better than them. But straight in the second half, here we come. It's Sid United with a through ball into S2G. S2G, Sid gives it to me. I take a touch, I take a volley, and it goes in. I am not letting this team get dragged down and staying in the League 2 division. 2-1. And here we come once again on the counter attack. The ball is given to me. I pick up the ball. I see Sid making a run. It's Sid. S2G with a shot, and it goes in. 2-2. All thanks to me. I have equalized this game. Sid scores the second goal. And now, here comes Sid looking to score a winner. He is in the box. He's looking to have a shot, and he is fouled. And it's going to be a penalty. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to score. Hey, Sidinho, let me take it.
Nah, man, it's okay. I know you're good at penalties. But let me take this one.
Okay, good luck. This man better not miss. And I've decided to give Sid the penalty, but he better not let me down. As Sid steps up to take it, he has a shot, and it goes wide. I knew I should have taken that penalty, man.
Dang it, man. How did I miss?
Hey, it's okay, man. And now here come Coach T United on the counter-attack, looking to score a winner here. It's a cross in with a header, and it goes in. Sid should have not been taking that penalty. It should have been me, and we lose the game. Red blows the whistle, and Coach T United are going up to the League One. I cannot believe I let him take that penalty away from me, man. I knew this kid would miss, bro. He isn't a good footballer. And straight after the game, I let Sid know how I feel.
Edgar, I'm really sorry about missing that penalty. I let the team down.
Hey, Sid, it's alright. We win together, and we lose together.
I know, but I feel like I could have done better.
We all have days off, Sidinho. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Thanks for understanding, Edgar. I'll make sure to come back stronger next time.
And as our future is unknown after missing out on the playoff final, Sid and I both sit on 15 career goals in our career and both sitting on 69 overall. And to kick off our second season of pro football, we both get signed by a huge club in Liverpool FC. My prediction was correct. Let's see how we feel about it.
Man, we've signed for Liverpool, a huge club. We've come a long way in just 1 year. The world ain't ready for us.
Because of me, we're at Liverpool. The world ain't ready for me. And straight after joining this big club, Liverpool, the manager club calls us into his office.
Welcome to Liverpool, Edgar and Sid. I believe you both have insane potential, but to reach your full capabilities, you need experience. So I'll be sending you out on loan. I have to admit, I was considering retirement, but watching both of you grow as players is too exciting to miss out on.
You're right, Klopp. We trust your judgment. So, which clubs are interested in us?
Valencia and Villarreal have expressed interest in taking you on loan.
Valencia and Villarreal? Which one's better?
Let's go to Valencia, Edgar. Trust me on this.
Villarreal is easily the better club. We'll get lots of service there, but alright, Sidinho. This guy's stupid, man. Valencia over Villarreal? Villarreal is the better club. Sid to Gary, better not be wrong. And as I am doubtful, Sid and I go out on loan for 2 years as we join Valencia. But maybe we should have joined Villarreal. But regardless, it was now time for the debut of Edgar and Sid in La Liga, playing up top for Valencia. The question is, did Sid make the right decision of bringing us to Valencia, or should we have gone to Villarreal? Let's see how we do in our first ever game in La Liga. And here it comes straight away as I give a through ball into Sidinho with a touch, with a shot, and it's a beautiful finish. from Sid. We go 1-0 up on our debut. And here we come once again. It's a through ball into me. I have all the space in the world. It's me, Mr. Edgar, looking for a crosser into Sid with a shot, and it goes in. Of course, I'm going to give Sid a perfect ball every time. And just like that, it is going to be halftime. 2 goals from Sid, but he would not have those 2 goals if I wasn't on the pitch. I'm ready for the second half to see if I can score my goals as well. And here we go once again. As I pick up the ball, I get rid of that defender, send him to the shops. I have the space, I have a shot, and it goes in. 3-0, 1 goal for me, my first goal in a Valencia shirt. Of course, I'm going to shine. And it's a beautiful through ball to me. I am 1v1 against the keeper. I do a little bit skill, just a little bit flair. I do another one. I have a shot, and it goes in. Who would have thought that Edgar would have scored a brace? Absolutely everybody should have thought that. And now here we come once again. Here come Valencia as the winger with a brilliant through ball into me. I go ahead and take the touch inside. I have the space. I'm looking for the finesse. I put it away, and I get my first ever hat trick. The future best striker in the world is playing for Valencia as I get my hat trick. And the ref blows the whistle. We have brilliant debuts. Sid gets his 2 goals, but I get my hat trick. It looks like maybe, for the meantime, Sid made the correct decision as I shine in my debut.
Congrats on your first hattie, Edgar. Hope I can get one soon too.
Thanks, Sid. Maybe you will soon. This kid will never score a hat trick, man. He isn't as good as me. And for the rest of the season, my form and Sid's form continues as we dominated Spanish football, but sadly, we missed out on the top 4 in the last game of the season, and we're now, luckily, in the Copa del Rey final to win our first ever trophy up against Villarreal. And it was now time for Sid and I's first ever attempt to win a trophy. We missed out on the top 4 to not play UCL football next season, but we still have a chance to win some silverware. And with my brilliant form, surely we're going to win this game. And here comes Sid straight away with a brilliant ball into me. I have the space, all of the space in the world. I cross the back end into Sid, and he always makes it goes wide. I give him a clear shot, and he misses. And here I come once again looking to make some space here. I take the touch. I have a cross into Sid once again, and he misses again. He can't be missing an open goal. And here comes Valencia once again. I take a touch, and I get the defender on skates. I give a through ball into Sid. He is 1v1 against the keeper, and what the hell is that shot, man? Just like that, it's going to be halftime. Sid has missed 3 golden opportunities that I've given him. I need to be a little bit more selfish. I need to put some goals away myself. And here comes Villarreal trying to build from the back, but Sid wins the ball back. That's good on him. I do a skill move. I get rid of the defender, send him to the shops. 1v1 against the keeper. I have my shot, and of course, I'm not missing opportunities here as I make the game 1-0. And here comes Villarreal once again, but I win the ball back, and now it's a through ball into me. 1v1 against the keeper once again. Finesse shot, and it goes in. Beautiful Chirella shot from me. 2-0. Of course, I have to step up. But here comes Villarreal on the counter-attack, looking to spoil the party that I've made. Across it into Sarloth with a shot, and it goes in. Villarreal make it 2-1. But once again, Villarreal on the attack, looking to equalize this game. Here comes Ilya with a cross in into Gerard Moreno, and it goes in. It is 2-2. After all my hard work, they equalize already. And here comes Villarreal once again, looking to score a winner. It's Pedraza. He has all that wing open. What is the defense doing? It's still Pedraza with a cross, with a header, and it goes in. I was right. We should have been joining. Villarreal, they're clearly the better team. And what is Sid doing out there? He's moving like a fraud on the pitch. He's absolutely invisible, like Bruno Fernandes. And the ref blows the whistle. The opportunity to win our first ever trophy is spoiled by Villarreal. Sid cannot be missing open chances like that as Villarreal lift the trophy. And straight after the game, Sid walks up to me in the locker room.
Hey Edgar, I just wanted to apologize again for...
Sid, it's whatever, man. Let's just focus on next season, our last at Valencia.
Maybe he was right. We should have gone to Villarreal. I must get better for my best friend.
And as we set our sights forward for our final season at Valencia and shake off that loss, I go ahead and add 18 more goals now, adding up to 33 goals, while Sid adds up 15 more, now having a total of 30 career goals. Still, no Ballon d'Ors for many of us, as we both sit at a 72 overall. Throughout our final season at Valencia, Sid and I become even better footballers as we dominate in La Liga, me having the better season as we were now in the final day of the season, as we're fighting for the title, as Real Madrid lost their final game, and all we had to do was beat Villarreal on the final day in order to become league champions. And right before the final day of the season, I had to let Sid know in the locker room to lock in. All right, Sid, lock in, bro. This game is crucial.
I will, Edgar. This is my chance to make it up to Edgar so we can get back to Liverpool with the La Liga title and get us en route to becoming the world's best players.
But it was now time for the final day of the season. Real Madrid lost their game, but they're still ahead of us. All we have to do is beat Villarreal and we'll be La Liga winners and we'll win our first trophy. A huge step in becoming the world's best player. I know I am not an issue because I am the better player, but let's hope that Sid can lock in. And here we go, straight away, Sid with a brilliant ball to open up that wing. I'm in the middle, I'm asking for the cross, he crosses it in, and I have a volley, and it goes in. 1-0, who else but me to put it away as we go 1-0 up. And straight after kickoff, I'm looking to score a second goal. Here I go, but I lose the ball, and no, I pick up an injury. After carrying the team all season, I pick up an injury. Finish this game, Sid. Make it count.
I won't let you down, Edgar.
And yes, it's true, I'm getting subbed off. I had to tell Sid to lock in, but let's hope that I did enough for us to win the league title. And here come Valencia, I've been subbed off. Let's see what they can do. It's a ball, give it to Hugo Duro into S2G with a shot, and Sid puts it away. Thank you, Sid. And it's now 2-0 into halftime. And it's going to be halftime. It sucks that I can't be on the pitch, but after all my energy wasted through the carrying of this team, we go 2-0 into halftime. Let's hope that Sid and Valencia can keep this lead. Villarreal take a corner here, they cross it in, and it's a header, and it goes in near post. Villarreal make it 2-1. There's no way Valencia choked the lead, right? And here comes Villarreal once again. It's a through ball into Pedraza, looking to equalize just like in the Copa del Rey. It's a cross and it's a header, and it goes in. What is the goalkeeper doing, man? He has to do better. It's 2-2 now. And it's a terrible foul given away. It's going to be a penalty for Valencia. Sid is going to take it. Last time he took a penalty, he missed. Please score, Sid. Come on, bro. Sidinho has to score this. And now, it's Sid to give us our first ever trophy of our careers. 1v1 against the keeper. He has a shot, and he misses it, man. How can you be missing that shot? Are you fucking serious, man? How is he this bad?
Man, why can't I score penalties?
But here comes Villarreal straight on the counter-attack after that penalty miss. It's Gerard Moreno. It's given into Ilya with a cross-in all the way to Pedraza. It's Pedraza with the cross-in. It's a header and to Sarlat, and it goes in. 3-2. Once again, Villarreal score in the 90th minute to deny us a trophy. Sid needs to be scoring that penalty, man. And just like that, the referee blows the whistle, and Villarreal deny us the league title as Real Madrid win it. What is happening with Sid? He needs to be scoring that penalty. If I was on that pitch, this game would have not been close, man. And straight after that disappointing penalty miss, Sid walks up to me in the locker room.
Edgar, I really need to apologize for.
It's okay, Sid. Just fucking forget it, bro. We're done with Valencia. We're going back to Liverpool anyways. I'm done with this fraud, bro. I must fend for myself at this point. And straight after that disappointing season, we're on our way back to Liverpool as I add 22 goals to my tally with 55 goals. And Sid adds his 14, giving him 48 career goals as we both sit at 75 overall. Still not yet to become the world's best players. And kicking off our fourth season as pro footballers, we are back at Liverpool and straight away caught in to Klopp's office.
I'm excited to have you both back. We'll start together, but Edgar, you'll be on pens.
We're ready, coach.
Yeah, we're ready. Well, I guess he's right. I can't score pens, but Edgar's great at them.
It was now time for Sid and I's Liverpool debut in the Merseyside derby versus Everton. Club lets us know that I will be taking penalties from now on, so I should be scoring all of them, and our team shouldn't be losing games no more, as we're ready to make our first impression in the Premier League. And now it's Luis Diaz on the ball with a brilliant through ball into me. I am now 1v1 against the keeper. I have a shot and it goes in. 1-0. I'm not missing that shot.
Edgar, I'm open. Ah, nice one, mate.
And here we come once again. I have the ball. I'm taking the space. I'm all alone. 1v1 against the keeper with a shot, and it's just too easy for man. I'm putting the Everton team on skates. I make it 2-0, putting this team on my back.
Edgar, seriously, I'm open. Ah, come on, man.
And here I come once again. A ball to Szoboszlai back into me. I have the space. I'm going to take it. I have a finesse shot, and it goes in near post. A hat trick from me. What else did you expect from the future world's best player?
Edgar, I'm wide open. Oh, God, seriously, man. What's going on?
And just like that, the ref blows a whistle. I score a hat trick on my first ever Premier League game. But come on, everybody expected that.
Why did Edgar not pass it to me? Did he not see me open?
I don't need this guy. He's just holding me back. However, as good as a player I was, because I was a one-man team for the next 3 seasons, I was unable to take Liverpool past 6th place as a team is not good enough. And now Sid and I were in the locker room sharing a conversation as both of us were caught up for our national teams for the World Cup. Wow, man, I have to admit it. I've been a slight bit better than you in our career so far, but I'm impressed. You were able to get India to their first ever World Cup.
Thanks, Edgar. Good luck to you too.
And as Sid and I made our World Cup debuts, we were both somehow able to take our teams past the group stage, and we're now in a round of 16 tie as Mexico was set to face India. The first game of me versus Sid. And it is now time for the round of 16 tie. Sid and I have done a good job to take our teams to the round of 16, but this is where Sid's journey ends because I've been the better player for our whole careers, and surely it's going to happen today where I knock him out and send him home.
Hey, I guess only one of us can go through.
Shut up, bro. You have no chance of going through. Now that I'm shining at the World Cup, a bigger club will surely swoop in for me. Thanks for dragging me down. See you later, loser.
Wait, what the hell?
And here come India trying to build from the back, but Chucky Lozano makes a good interception, and now it's a through ball into me. 1v1 against the keeper with a shot, and it goes in. Come on, man. I'm not missing a shot. And now here come India on attack of their own. Here comes Sid with a shot, and it goes wide. Of course, this man is not scoring. Here comes Sid. Once again, it's still 1-0 as I scored a goal. It's Sid 1v1 against the keeper with a shot, and it goes above the bar. He's showing his skills right now. And it's going to be halftime. It's very, very clear who is the better player out of us two as we go 1-0 up at halftime. But here I come in the second half looking to make it more embarrassing for Sid. I get rid of the defender, I get rid of a second 1v1 against the keeper. I have a finesse shot and it goes in. The world's best player. Somehow I still haven't won a Ballon d'Or, but I make it 2-0. I put the pressure once again and I win the ball back from the Indian defender. I have a shot and it goes in. A hat trick for me. Sid is going home and I'm possibly winning the entire World Cup. Just like that, the ref blows the whistle. Of course, I pick up my match ball and I said Sid was going home, and that's exactly what he's doing after this game.
What the hell happened? I thought Edgar and I were friends.
However, after absolutely embarrassing S2G in the round of 16, I sadly got knocked out by the eventual winners France in the quarterfinals as France win the World Cup. And going into our 8th season of our career, Sid now has a total of 118 goals while I sit at 145 goals as we were both now at an 86 overall, somehow with no Ballon d'Or to me. And to kick off our 8th season of our career, Klopp calls us in to our office to give us some news.
There are a lot of offers on the table for both of you, but I plan to offer you new contracts.
Don't worry, boss. I'm staying.
Screw this, Klopp. Accept the best offer now. I'm out of here, man.
But Edgar,
Nah. I want to win trophies. Liverpool don't win trophies anymore. They're moving like Spurs out here. What a bunch of fucking losers.
Man, what happened to this guy?
And after being a one-man team for about 4 seasons, I finally made the decision as I left Liverpool and joined Manchester City to go ahead and finally have some good teammates and win some trophies. Finally, I can win some trophies and not be dragged down by that bum. And right before my City debut, which is going to be against Sid against Liverpool, S2G sits in the locker room while he has some thoughts.
I must get back in form if I ever want to become the world's best. It seems like Edgar doesn't want to do it with me anymore, so I'll do it for myself.
And it was now time for my City debut. I am facing my old teammates in Liverpool, but we know how good that team is. I carried them for 4 seasons, but the team is just not good enough, and Sid is not good enough to play alongside me. I am now with the best team in England, ready to win some trophies and become the world's best player. And here comes Phil Foden straight away looking for the first attack of the game. He cuts back, he gives the ball into me, I take a touch, I have a shot, and I put it away. Already captaining this side, already making it 1-0 against the shit guys. But here come Liverpool trying to build something from the back, but I win it back, and now it's Doku with a through ball to me. I am now 1v1 against the keeper, and I put it away. 2-0 already, 2 goals on my debut. I'm telling you, I've been held back by Sid, and now I'm proving it. But here comes Sid looking to get a goal back. Here comes Sid. I make a tackle. I am not letting him score against me, but somehow I get red carded. I think that's a little bit harsh from the referee, but no chance. Liverpool come back. And just like that, it's going to be halftime. I had to stop Sid from scoring a goal. Man City may be playing with 10 men. I may have gotten a red card on my debut, but with my 2 goals, there's no chance. Liverpool come back. But here come Liverpool trying to get some goals back. It's given into Robertson, through ball into Luis Diaz with a cross in, and it's laid off into Sid with a shot, and it goes in. Come on, Man City. I gave you guys a 2-0 lead. You're gonna let shit guys sit, score, you get you like that? It's 2-1. Come on, City. McAllister wins the ball back, and now Diego Jota with a through ball into Sid. 1v1 against the keeper, and he puts it away 2-2 in the 90th minute. If I was on that pitch, Sid would not be scoring those 2 goals, and we would not be tying this game. But now, really, he decides to score some goals? Whatever. It's just the first day of the season. Sid equalizes the game. And just like that, the ref blows the whistle. The game does end 2-2, but I know that if I was on the pitch and I wouldn't have gotten that red, this score would not be like this. This fraud is so lucky, man. I got sent off. I would have won otherwise. And for the rest of the season, of course, I shined on my debut season with City. But surprisingly, Sid was also doing well individually. But now, it was time for the final day of the season. Sid versus me on the final day, fighting for the league title once again. But this time, one of us is guaranteed our first trophy, and I'm telling you, it's going to be me. But right before the final day of the season, I sit in the locker room and think. Finally, the last day of the season. Me versus Sid? This will be light work. I won't get red carded anymore.
Dang, Edgar's been dangerous. It's going to be a tough game. I must work hard if I want to win my first trophy.
But it was now time for the final day of the season. Sid versus me, but this time I ain't getting no red card. And this time, I'm finally going to win my first ever trophy because Sid has been holding me back for years. This is going to be easy. And here come Liverpool on the first attack of the game. It's Alexis McAllister through ball into Sid. Sid 1v1 with the keeper. He has a shot and it goes in. You know what? He scored the first goal of the game. I'll give that to him. He's not winning this game. And now it's Liverpool with a corner. Alexis McAllister crosses it in. It's crossed in into Konate into Sid, and it goes in 2-0. My teammates are doing terrible defensively. He makes it 2-0, but there's still a lot of time left, and I'm telling you, he's not winning this game. And now here come Liverpool once again. Szoboszlai into Sid, 1v1 against a keeper, and it's a tackle, and it's going to be a penalty. Gavardio had to make that tackle, but it's going to be a penalty. But it's Sid. We all know he cannot score a penalty. And now it's Sid taking the penalty. Is he finally going to score a penalty in his career? He takes a shot. And of course, I told you, he's not scoring that.
Why can't I score pens, man?
And it's going to be halftime. Liverpool may be 2-0 up, but Sid just missed a penalty to possibly end the game. And I'm going to make a comeback in the second half. And here it comes straight away, looking for that goal. It's Jeremy Doku, gives the ball into me. I have a shot, and it goes in. That's just one goal. I get one back. I get the ball. It's 2-1. I'm telling you, I'm coming back. And here comes sitting once again, Bernardo Silva into Doku. Doku into Sergio Gomez. Sergio Gomez with a brilliant through ball into me. I am now 1v1 against the keeper. I have a shot, and it goes in from an impossible angle. I put it away. I get my brace. And here we come once again. Sid gives away the ball into Roger. Roger into Doku. Doku with a cross into me. I take a touch. I have a shot. I get my hat trick in the 90th minute. What did I tell you? I score a hat trick. Sid is not beating me, and I'm going to win my first ever trophy. And of course, it's the Premier League. And just like that, the ref blows the whistle. I pick up my match ball and I lift my first ever trophy after being held back so many years by Sid. I'm finally able to shine, and I'm going to become the world's best player. My first trophy. It won't be long until I'm the world's best and win the Ballon d'Or. Sid's got no chance. As I win my first Premier League title in my first season at City, Sid now has a total of 138 goals, sitting at 90 overall. But of course, I sit at 170 goals out of 90 overall as well. I'm surely gonna become the world's best soon. And for the next 3 seasons, I remain the better player than S2G as I win 3 back-to-back Premier Leagues, as Sid still has 0 trophies to his name. But sadly, somehow, I have not become the world's best player as Mbappe and Haaland win 1 Ballon d'Or each. But going into the World Cup in 2033 and 2034, I sit in the locker room coming up with a brand new plan. On the club level, Haaland and Mbappe have outdone me. But if I can win Mexico their first ever World Cup, I will become the world's best.
Man, I'm proud of myself. I've recovered well from what Edgar did, but he's been unlucky that he can't beat Mbappe or Haaland to his first Champions League. Anyway, I must focus on the World Cup.
And during this World Cup, Sid and I both have historic runs with our team as we go and take our team both to the semifinals, where it is now for the semifinal. We'll be facing each other for the first time ever. India and Mexico make a semifinal, but we know what happened last time, and it's going to happen again as I'm sending Sid home, and I'm going to the first ever World Cup final for me and win it all. And here come India trying to build from the back, but Chucky Lozano wins the ball back. He gives it to me, straight up shot, and it goes in. I'm not missing the easiest opportunity out there. I know Sid would have, but I make it 1-0 up against Sid. But here we come once again. Edson Alvarez into Chucky Lozano with a through ball. Into Antuna. Antuna into me with a shot. And it goes in. 2 goals from me in this first half. I'm telling you, Sid's going home and I'm going to my first ever World Cup final. Just like that, it is halftime. What other score did you expect than Mexico winning? We're going into halftime 2-0 up. I am not letting this lead go away. Same old Sid. Can't do much without me. Here come India trying to spoil my dreams. It's a through ball into Sid. He takes a touch. He has a shot with a half volley and it goes in. I'll give that to him. He gets 1 goal back. But he's not making this comeback. Here come India once again. It's another through ball into S2G. S2G takes a touch. He cuts inside. He has a shot near post. And what is Malagon doing? Sid makes it 2-2. Sid should not be equalized in this game. Our defense has to do better. Here comes Sid taking the corner. He crosses it in. It is a shot. It's saved by Malagon. But India have a follow-up shot and it goes in. What is going on at the defense? The ball is not getting back to me at all in the second half. And India score a 90th minute winner. How are we letting India go? How are we letting Sid go to the first ever World Cup final? This is bullshit, man. Just like that, the ref blows the whistle and India are going to the first ever World Cup final. This is not my fault at all. I scored my 2 goals and after that, the ball did not go back to me. Sid got lucky that our defense was shit today, but he goes on to his first World Cup final. How did he take this shit team to the final before me?
Good game, Edgar.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck off, man.
Oh well, he'll learn one day.
But it was now time for the World Cup final. France versus India. There is no chance that S2G is winning this game. They have Mbappe, the best player in the world. I'm ready for this. I'm sitting in the locker room watching this disaster class that is about to happen. I'm cheering for France today. Sid has no chance of winning the World Cup. And straight away, here comes France. Colomwani into Kingsley Coman. Coman with a through ball. Into Kylian Mbappe with a shot. And there goes my goal. Kylian Mbappe makes it 1-0 in this World Cup final. Yippee! That's how you do it. There's no stopping, friends. That's Ousmane Dembele on the attack. He crosses it in, but the Indian defender clears it out. And now it's Camavinga crossing it to Kylian Mbappe, and it goes in. Kylian Mbappe makes it 2. I'm telling you, India have no chance. Woohoo! We're on fire. France is unstoppable. And here come India trying to build up from the back, but the best player in the world, Kylian Mbappe, wins the ball back 1v1 against the keeper with a shot. He gets his hat trick. This game is over. Sid never had a chance. He hasn't even had a shot this game. Ha! 3-0. This is too easy for France. Sidinho is trash. And the game comes to an end. Kylian Mbappe scores his hat-trick. Sid never stood a chance as France lift a World Cup. He shouldn't even have been in the final to begin with.
We gave it our all. There's always next time. I won't give up.
And straight after that World Cup final win, of course, Mbappe wins a Ballon d'Or as I still miss out on becoming the world's best. And going into our 12th season of professional footballers, Sid now has a total of 188 goals, and I still stand tall with 235 goals, both of us sitting at a 93 overall, and still no world's best player status as none of us win the Ballon d'Or. And as the new season kicks off with only 4 seasons left in our career, I go ahead and take a press conference to kick off the season. What do I think of people saying Sid is the best player in the Prem? Let me tell you this. Sid is the best player. The best player to have never won a trophy. Blood is moving like Harry Kane over here. But on a serious note, I am the best. And nothing can change that. Soon, I will win a UCL over Mbappe or Haaland, and I can finally be crowned the world's best.
You know what, Edgar? I'm tired of your shit talking. I'll show you.
However, sadly for the next 4 seasons, I was wrong as somehow Sid became the better player, but I still won 4 Premier League titles in a row as he's still yet to win a single trophy, as Haaland wins 2 Ballon d'Ors and Mbappe wins 1 in that time period as we're getting ready for our final season and our final World Cup. Can't believe I still haven't won the Ballon d'Or, but this time it's gonna change. I was the top scorer in all comps this season and I will win this World Cup.
Whoa, what a career. It sucks that me and Edgar couldn't have remained friends, but I have one last chance of becoming the world's best player, and I must win that World Cup.
My name is Edgar,
Sid,
and I will become the world's best player. And once again, after a historic run from both of our teams, Sid and I now meet in the World Cup final. I'll give it to him. For the past couple years, he has been the better player. But I still want to become the world's best, and only one of us can become the world's best, as we're both in our final seasons. And there is no chance Sid can win a World Cup as long as I'm in his way. Before we get into this generational World Cup final, subscribe right now.
Good luck out there, Edgar.
Shut up, man. You are the luckiest player ever. You somehow get India to 2 World Cup finals with 0 trophies? You have never even scored a penalty or a hat-trick. You're a joke of a footballer.
Okay then, we'll see who's the best.
And here we go. It's the first attack of the game. The ball is given to Roberto Alvarado. Alvarado with a through ball into me. I have the space. I'm going to take it with the header, and it goes in. I take a 1-0 lead. I did not expect anything less in this final. But here come India searching for an equalizer. It's the ball given into the Indian striker, into S2G. S2G, Sid. It's still a Sid with the ball. Gets rid of the defense, and it goes in. The defense does a terrible job. And just like that, it's going to be halftime. Sid makes it 1-1. But there's no chance, and I mean there's no chance I'm letting him and India win the World Cup. And here come Mexico with the pressure. Edson Alvarez wins the ball back, gives it back to me. Salinas with the ball with a shot, and it goes in. We make it 2-1. We're winning this World Cup final, and I'm becoming the world's best player. And here comes India once again, not looking to give up. The ball is given into Sid. Sid takes a touch, has a shot, and it goes in. He makes it 2-2. This man is not giving up. And here comes Sid once again, looking to score a win here. It's still Sid. Sid gets fouled in the penalty box, and my teammate is doing a terrible job. It's going to be a penalty. I'm fine. This guy could never score a penalty.
This is my moment to get my first penalty goal, my first hat-trick, my first ever World Cup, and becomes the best. There goes nothing.
And now it's Sid stepping up to take the penalty. He goes to the left-hand side, and he puts it away. How does he score his first ever penalty? He's never scored one in the 90th minute, surely. We've lost the World Cup final. He doesn't deserve it, man. Fair play. But this ain't over. And here come India passing around the back, looking to end the game. But Chucky Lozano wins the ball back, and now it's Araujo into me with a shot, and it goes in. I'm not letting them win that World Cup final as I score in the 90th minute. It looks like we're going to extra time, maybe even penalties.
Wow, nice one, Edgar.
And after a boring extra time, the extra time does come to an end as we're going to penalties. We know that I am the better penalty taker, so I stand my chances to win the World Cup. And now it's Eric Sanchez taking the first penalty for my team. Eric Sanchez steps up. He's going to take it. Where's he going to go? He goes to the left-hand side, and we go 1-0 up in the penalty shootout. And now it's Ali taking this first penalty for India. And he's going to go ahead and go to the left-hand side, and it's 1-1. Come on. We need to make sure they miss. And now it's Chucky Lozano taking the penalty. I can't wait to go whenever it's my turn. Chucky Lozano goes to the left-hand side, and it goes in. 2-1. India have to miss the next one. And now here come India to take it. Once again, they go to the left-hand side, and again, they score it. They're just following what I'm doing. And now, it's Sebastian Cordova. Cordova goes to the left-hand side, and it goes in. Let's go. Nobody has gone anywhere but the left-hand side. And now, here comes India once again to make it 3-3. And it's going to go to the left-hand side once again. Come on, Malagon. You could do better. Edson Alvarez, step up to take the penalty. He goes to the left-hand side, and let's go. It goes in. 4-3. Come on. And now, India once again. Can they make it 4-4? Miss their first penalty. They go to the left-hand side, and it goes in. 4-4 in penalties. And now it's me. I have never missed a penalty in my career. And now, I'm going to go ahead and go to my signature left-hand side, and I miss it. How did I miss the penalty? And now Sid's taking it. He has the chance to win it all. This guy sucks at penalties. Yes, he scored one today. There's no chance he scores one again. And now Sid steps up. He takes it, goes down the middle. He chips it, and it goes in. India have won the game. How? How have I blown that? I missed out on the World Cup. And Sid lives the World Cup. He might become the world's best player. I let myself down, man.
Hey, man, good game.
Sid, I'm sorry. Congratulations, man.
No worries, man. Let's see who wins the Ballon d'Or.
And as Sid lifts that World Cup, we fast forward to the Ballon d'Or ceremony where somehow I win the Ballon d'Or. You know what? Sid may have beaten me in the World Cup, but I become the world's best player. Yes, my first Ballon d'Or. I couldn't have done it without Sid's competition.
He deserved it. He was so close for so long.
And as I become the world's best player, Sid does end his career with 300 goals, 0 Ballon d'Ors, but he does win a World Cup with India. While I also finish with 300 goals, it seems like we're the same player as I win my Ballon d'Or and become the world's best as we both finish at 95 overall. Real Madrid is the current best team in the world, while FC Barcelona, their rivals, are ranked in 8th place. However, today that is going to change as I'm going to make FC Barcelona the best team in the world. As we are presented by one of the best teams in history, we have a lot of pressure to win the Champions League. As I take a look at this team, I know I have to sell a lot of players to start a brand new generation here at FC Barcelona. So I've gone ahead and sold 2 club legends in Jordi Alba to Arsenal for 27.5 million and Sergio Roberto to Juventus for 21.4 million. And then I made a controversial decision as I shake hands with Carlos Ancelotti and sell Frankie de Jong to Real Madrid for 130 million. And now with selling those 3 players, we have accumulated 392 million. And as I take a look at this brand new side, I think we need a new left back and a new center back as we're gonna move Jules Koundé to the right back position. But these players cannot be no average players. If we're gonna become the best team in the world in this first season since we're in the Champions League, we have to sign 2 amazing players. And for that left back position, we have signed superstar Achraf Hakimi for 70 million from PSG and Josep Gavadio for that center back position for 51.7 million. Amazing 2 defensive signings. And we now go ahead and add Gavadio and Hakimi to this team. We have a brand new generation here at Barcelona. It's time to test this brand new team. And to test out this brand new amazing team with all the signings they have made in the summer as well as the ones we have made, we're gonna play against Rayo Vallecano away from home to see if we can pick up a victory. Rafinha on the ball, through ball into Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski is cleared, the brand new signing. Can he go ahead and score his debut? Robert Lewandowski with a shot and he puts it away. Robert Lewandowski is gonna be the main man in this team if we even want to have a chance of getting out of the knockout stages in this season. But the red blows a whistle. It was gonna be a very easy victory as we take down Rayo Vallecano, definitely our relegation candidates. But now it's time for the Champions League draw to see who is in our group. But now it's time to find out who is in our group. As we scroll down, we are in Group C. We have Inter Milan, Bayern Munich, and Victoria Pilsen. Wait, that's just the group from real life. I don't even know why I hyped it up. I completely forgot that it's based off real life. But here is the start of our Champions League campaign. We know FC Barcelona were in the Europa League last season, but this time it has to be different. Our opening game is against our toughest team in the group stages against Bayern Munich. But let's see if this brand new team can achieve this. But 2 giants already in the opening day of the Champions League. Bayern Munich versus FC Barcelona with Araujo as our captain. Sadio Mane on the ball in the 60th minute. It's been a dull game so far. Sadio Mane through ball into Thomas Müller. Please, the captain of Bayern Munich cannot score. Thomas Müller, he puts it away. We have done nothing against Bayern Munich, and the first attack they get, they score. We need to be beating these teams because they will be in the knockouts with us. Pablo Gavi through ball into Ansu Fati, the youngster, the number 10. Can he go ahead and fill in the boots of Messi and score and equalize this game? Ansu Fati cuts aside Ansu Fati with a shot, and it's a brilliant save by Neuer. The ref blows a whistle. We lose 1-0 to Bayern Munich, our opening game. This is not good, man. After that first game, we're sitting at the bottom of the table, and up next, we're playing against Inter Milan in the Camp Nou, who are sitting in first place as we walk out here. This is not also going to be an easy game. We have a very tough group. We need to beat the likes of Inter Milan if we couldn't beat Bayern Munich. Dembele gives a pass into Robert Lewandowski. Through ball into Ansu Fati. Missed in the 90th minute last time around. Crossing into Robert Lewandowski with a beautiful finish. What a way to score your first Champions League goal in one of the greatest teams in the world. Robert Lewandowski, welcome to the Blaugrana. We score our first UCL goal this season. Pedri gives the ball to Ousmane Dembele into Ansu Fati with a shot, and it goes in. Ansu Fati redeems himself from the last game in the 85th minute to slowly close out this game. We pick up a 2-0 victory against Inter Milan. That is 3 points added to our UCL campaign. And now 2 games into the Champions League campaign, we're now sitting in second place where we're playing against last place Victoria Pilsen. Let's see how we do. So Ronaldo Araujo walks us out to our next game against Victoria away from home. We are fresh from a victory against Inter Milan. This should be an easy game. Dembele through ball into Robert Lewandowski, scored a screamer in the Inter Milan game. Robert Lewandowski, can he score his second? Lewandowski, and he gets his second goal of the Champions League. This is going to be a clean sweep. We should be winning 4 or 5-0 against this team. And it's another through ball into Robert Lewandowski with a finish. And once again, Robert Lewandowski, the best, the greatest striker in the world, has scored his second goal of the game. We're going to win this game easily. Ousmane Dembele through ball. Can we get another goal in the 35th minute into Lewandowski? And the game's over, man. Lewandowski is just too good. He's been absolutely carrying us in this Champions League campaign. As long as he stays fit and he doesn't leave the club, we should be fine. The ref blows the whistle. We do pick up another 3 points. Robert Lewandowski has been an amazing signing for us so far. Picks up his match ball. let's go ahead and see how the results are halfway through the UCL campaign. We're now 3 games into the UCL campaign. We're 6 points tied with Bayern Munich, but up next we have Victoria plays in once again. We should pick up another 3 points. And who else but Robert Lewandowski to be the leader of the Golden Boot for the Champions League with 4 goals. But this time we are at home against Victoria to hopefully pick up another 3 points and maybe even secure our place in the Champions League knockout stages. We should be winning this game. 20th minute, Robert Lewandowski to score his 5th goal of the campaign. He's been carrying us. Surely he's gonna score this penalty. Robert Lewandowski steps up to take it. He goes to the left hand side. It's too easy for man. This Champions League is way too easy for Robert Lewandowski. We're gonna easily breeze past all the way to the semi-finals at least with Robert Lewandowski up top. And you know what? It was a bore snore of a game. I'm kind of disappointed in myself to only pick up a 1-0 victory. But you know what? A victory is a victory as we pick up another 3 points. We now have 2 games left in the group stages of the Champions League. But trust me, even though we're sitting in first place, if we lose to Bayern Munich and Inter Milan win, we do have 9 points alongside Bayern Munich and Inter have 12. And that means we have to beat Inter Milan on the final day if we do lose to Bayern Munich. So this is shaping up to be our biggest game of the Champions League. We are at home in the Camp Nou. But last time around, in a boring game, we lost 1-0 to Thomas Müller. So hopefully this time around, with Robert Lewandowski in form, he can send us to the knockout stages. And now it's a through ball to Robert Lewandowski, the main man. He's been carrying us all season. His back must be hurting. And of course, he delivers his 6th goal of the Champions League campaign. He is just way too good, man. Pedri gives it to Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski through ball into Ferran Torres. Can he also create? Here comes Ferran, looking for his first UCL goal. He comes back, gives it to Robert Lewandowski, has a shot, and it's a brilliant save for Neuer. As the ref blows the whistle, we pick up a 1-0 victory. We have gone ahead and passed to the knockout stages. But if Inter Milan win their game, that means on the final day decides who gets first and who gets second. So Inter Milan do win their game. We're both on 12 points. We are ahead on goal difference. If we win or draw this game, we do go in first place and hopefully get the easier opponent. So we are walking out in a San Siro. This is a classic of a match. 2 teams on 12 points. 2 teams fighting for that top spot for the Champions League knockout stages. Let's see if we can beat Inter Milan at their home stadium. Lukaku through ball into Lautaro Martinez. He is 1v1. Hakimi, can you please catch up against your old teammates? Lautaro Martinez looking for a shot. Hakimi makes a tackle, but it's a penalty. Hakimi tries to make a good tackle. I don't even blame him, to be honest. Lautaro let go of the ball and he wins the pen. But Lukaku is going to step up for the penalty. Can he go ahead and miss this penalty? And no, he puts it away. Inter go 1-0 up, and we may finish in second place of this Champions League campaign. Here comes Ansu Fati looking to equalize this game. 32nd minute. Cuts back, gives it to Ousmane Dembele with a shot. It gets blocked. Ousmane Dembele with the follow-up shot, and he puts it away. Terrible goalkeeping from Onana, but we have equalized this game. We may go through as a first place if the results stay this way. The ref blows a whistle. The game finishes 1-1. We go through in first place with 13 points, only going through on goal difference. And Robert Lewandowski is a top goal scorer with 6 goals. However, something very terrible has reached our inbox. As you can see from the team management, Robert Lewandowski is injured. I have not checked how long. Hopefully it's only for 2 weeks because he's been our best player and he's out for the rest of the season, bro. He's been our best player and he's out for the rest of the season. The only saving grace we have is that it is January. Let's see who we can buy. So this January we have 295 million and there is only one player we had to sign. We have decided to go ahead and bring back Lionel Messi back to Barcelona for 70 million. Bring back the captain, the greatest player of all time for Barcelona. Let's see if he can take us to the Champions League title and make us the best team in the world. And since Messi has joined back, we have given them the number 10 and that captain's armband, stripping it from Araujo because we had to give it to Lionel Messi. But now, it was time to find out. We finished in first place. Who do we get in the round of 16? And we get RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig might be one of the easiest opponents in this campaign. And since we reached the round of 16 of the Champions League, we moved back to 10th place in the club rankings, but here are the other 9 teams that are better than us in the world. We have Atletico Madrid, AC Milan, Napoli, Chelsea, Inter Milan, Liverpool, PSG, Manchester City, and Real Madrid, of course, being the best club in the world. But as we walk out in the Red Bull Arena, RB Leipzig are nowhere near in the top 10 of the rankings, so surely we should be dominating these next 2 legs. Ansu Fati on the ball. I see Messi in his first ever start back up Barcelona in the UCL campaign. Lionel Messi looking for a shot and it's a brilliant save from Mingo Lads. Timo Werner finds the ball to Haidara. Haidara into Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo has a shot and Dani Olmo, a player who came through the Barca Youth Academy, has put us 1-0 down in the first leg to RB Leipzig. We were confident going into this match knowing RB Leipzig were nowhere near the top 10 club rankings and we're losing right now. But we do have a penalty. Lionel Messi to score his first goal back at Barcelona. It is a penalty. He's surely gonna score this. Lionel Messi, no chance. He was gonna miss that. The captain, Lionel Messi, returns to Barcelona and scores to equalize this first leg against Leipzig. However, that is all she wrote as we tied 1-1 against RB Leipzig. It wasn't the ideal performance, but at least we did not lose this game. But quickly, it was time for the home leg here at the Camp Nou. We drew 1-1. We cannot take this game lightly anymore. RB Leipzig did disappoint us in the last game, but Messi in the team surely should carry us to a victory. And in the 46th minute, we have another penalty for Lionel Messi. You can call him Pessi if you want, but Lionel Messi, he does score it. Even if Mingole goes the right way, Messi is not missing that penalty. We go 1-0 up against Leipzig. And guess what? Another boring ass game as we win 1-0 and pass on aggregate to the round of 16. Let's go ahead and see who we're facing in the quarterfinals. Our 2-1 aggregate win against Leipzig isn't as impressive, but who do we have in the quarters? And we have Real Madrid. We have our classical rivals and the best team in the world, bro. This cannot be happening. Why are we playing against Real Madrid, man? But after knocking out RB Leipzig out of the round of 16, we move from 10th place all the way to 6th place. But like I mentioned before, we are playing the greatest team in the world, the best team in the world, and Real Madrid, who are also our classical rivals. These games are not gonna be easy. But it is time for the first leg against our classical rivals in the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. If we get knocked out of the Champions League, we have to go ahead and finish the league season and hopefully qualify. We should be qualifying La Liga and go again next season until we eventually become the best team in the world. And playing against the best team in the world already in the quarters is not an ideal situation. Vinicius Jr. threw ball to Karim Benzema. He has so much space, but it's Araujo. Araujo's amazing center back, but gives it back to Vinicius. Vinicius has space. Vinicius Jr. with a shot, and it's terrible defending, shit defending even by me as Vinicius Jr. puts him 1-0 up in the 37th minute. There's still so much time, so I think we could still go ahead and turn around this game. Ousmane Dembele looking for some space. Dembele gives it to Lionel Messi. Through ball into Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati looks for a shot, and it hits the crossbar. Ousmane Dembele with a follow-up, and he bottles it. That was the opportunity to equalize the game, but we just couldn't finish, man. Frankie de Jong playing against his old teammates, looking for a brilliant through ball into Karim Benzema. 1v1. It's all up to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Benzema with a shot, the Ballon d'Or winner. No way Karim Benzema misses that shot as we go 2-0 down in the first leg against Real Madrid. I think this game is over. We have to somehow score 3 goals in the second leg to somehow qualify for the next round. And yes, like I mentioned, Real Madrid do pick up a 2-0 victory at home. We have to turn this game around in the second leg. After that Real Madrid loss, we move from 6th place to 8th place in the club rankings, but there is no time to waste as we're back here in the Camp Nou. Can Messi inspire a comeback in the quarterfinals of the Champions League? Dembele with a pass to Lionel Messi, and here comes Messi. 1v1 against Carvajal. Messi is way too fast. Can Carvajal catch up? No, Lionel Messi has a shot, and he puts it away past Thibaut Courtois with his first shot of the game. That's 1 goal. If he scores 2 more goals, we can somehow inspire a comeback here and go on to the semi-finals and beat the best team in the world. Dembele gives it to Lionel Messi. No way, he scores again. Lionel Messi has a shot. Lionel Messi, and he does. Thank God we signed him. He has given us hope once again. In this quarterfinal, if we can score 1 more goal, we can go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. We are officially in extra time. Benzema has a penalty to destroy our dreams, and he puts it away. Karim Benzema has scored a goal, which possibly knocks us out of the Champions League. There's still a lot of time left. Hopefully, we somehow score this goal. 117 minutes played. It's Rafinha. Can we somehow score in the last minute of the game? Rafinha, he misses it, but Lionel Messi's open. Lionel Messi has done it. Every time he needs somebody, bro. Especially when it comes to Barcelona. Lionel Messi is always there. He has saved us at least to go to penalties, to go ahead and go to the Champions League semi-final. But yes, it is time for penalties against Real Madrid. El Clasico penalties. It cannot get any better than this. Frank Kessie to take the first penalty, and he puts it away, even though Courtois goes the same way. And now, Karim Benzema scored a penalty earlier. Can he score another one? And yes, he does. He puts it away. But Rafinha missed a shot earlier that led to a Messi goal. Can Rafinha put this one? And yes, he does. Bottom left corner. And now, Real Madrid, Luka Modric, one of the best players of this generation. Can he go in and score? And no, Marc-Andre ter Stegen makes a save. And Lionel Messi scored a hat-trick in this game. Can he score 4th goal? And he skies it. Lionel Messi misses. Rodrigo, please miss this. Rodrigo chips it. Ter Stegen makes a save. How did Messi miss that, by the way? Ferran Torres. Can he make it 3-1? And yes, he does. There's still enough time. If Real Madrid missed this, if Vinicius missed this, we are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League and are closer to achieving our dream. Vinicius Jr. versus Marc-Andre ter Stegen, and Andre ter Stegen saves us and he sends us to the semi-final alongside Messi. They carried us to the semi-finals, and now we're very close to achieving our dreams. After beating Real Madrid in the quarters, it's time to find out who we're playing in the semis, and we have Inter Milan. We didn't get PSG, but Inter Milan is not the easiest team. After that comeback against Real Madrid, we moved from 8th place all the way to 1st place. Yes, for the first time with Barcelona, we are the best team in the world. However, this tournament is not over and we can easily move down the places if we get knocked out. So we do have the first leg at the San Siro against the 3rd best team in the world in Inter Milan. It's not the ideal opponent, but you know what? It at least isn't PSG. Lautaro Martinez on the ball. Lautaro, we're not going to concede from this. Through ball to Edin Dzeko. We should defend this. Edin Dzeko with a shot. Out of all the players, bro, Edin Dzeko to score against us, no disrespect to him, hasn't had an amazing career, but he's at the age of like 37 now. We shouldn't be losing this first leg against Inter. But guess what? I was completely wrong. We somehow lost to Inter Milan. That Edin Dzeko goal was literally the only attack of the game, and that loss to Inter Milan puts us all the way down to 3rd place as they're looking favorites to go on to the next round of the final. But we are back to our strength, playing at the Camp Nou. We always perform at home. That's where our comeback was to Real Madrid, and that's when we beat RB Leipzig. Can we go ahead and turn this game around, turn this tie around once again at the Camp Nou? Fati gets the ball. Fati gives it to Lionel Messi. Finesse shot with his right foot. It's saved, but here comes Ronaldo and he puts it away. We're not going to celebrate. 15 minutes in, we equalize the aggregate. There's still so much time left to play. Hopefully, let's not let it turn around in the bad foot and we end up getting knocked out in the semi-finals of the Champions League. 36 minutes in, Lukaku has a penalty. Let's stay cool, calm and collected. Lukaku with a shot and it goes in. Topped right-hand corner. Lukaku was not missing that. We're back down again on aggregate. Looking likely we're not gonna make it to the next round. 56 minutes in, again Inter have a penalty. Lukaku to take it, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen makes a save this time. We dodge a bullet. Pablo Gavi on the ball. We're looking for some space. Gavi gives it to Frank Kessié. Frank Kessié through ball into Ousmane Dembele, and he gets a second goal. We have equalized it on aggregate. We do not want to go to pens. We still have around 27 and 37 minutes left to go. We still have a lot of time to win this game. Messi gives the ball to Fati. I see Messi once again. Messi versus the world. When he does this, he always scores. Can he score once again? And yes, he does. Never a doubt in my mind that Lionel Messi was gonna win. Was gonna miss that shot, but we may have possibly won the tie, and we may be in the Champions League final by the next game. And yes, the referee blows the whistle. That Messi goal was enough to send us to the Champions League final. But it's time to find out, are we gonna be playing PSG, or are we somehow gonna be playing Tottenham Hotspur, the Bottle Jobs? And yes, it has been confirmed, we are playing against PSG, Messi's literal old club, in the final of the Champions League in order for us to become the best team in the world. And after that Inter Milan win, of course PSG stay up top and we're in 2nd place. But of course, if we win this game, we will be the best team in the world. But here we go, we are walking out for the Champions League final in a Turkish stadium. We have gone through so much so far with Barcelona in only one season. Messi has returned and has absolutely carried us, man. But it's time to find out, can he help Barcelona deliver a Champions League title for the first time in over 6 years?
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
PSG have a corner in the first minute of the game. There's no way we concede this. Our defense has been relatively strong in this season, and it's a shot by Mbappe. It's a save. Now we have a corner. Dembele crosses it in. We're looking for Messi, but they clear it out. Ansu Fati with a... Oh my bro. I can't even speak, man. Imagine if that shit would have gone in, bro. Pedri in the 50th minute. He gives it to Ferran Torres. I see Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi, can he go ahead and save us once again? Lionel Messi with a shot, and he has scored. This could be the Champions League win. The goal. Of course, but who else but Barcelona's greatest player of all time? He could return, and his first season back, he wins the Champions League already. But guess what? The ref blows the whistle. It was a horrible, terrible, boring game. But Lionel Messi does enough to reward Barcelona that Champions League. We're about to become the best team in the world. Messi lives that Champions League as we take over PSG, becoming the best team in the world. And of course, Lionel Messi had to be the one to take us there. Today, I'm trying to win Barcelona's first Champions League in 10 years.
But I'm not letting him do it alone, because we're racing to see who can win it first.
Every season, we each get 2 signings to improve our team.
But that's a twist. After each transfer window, we'll try and guess each of the signings. signings.
And if we guess right, they're gone, released on the spot.
Plus, whoever does better that season
Gets to choose an advantage for themselves.
or sabotage the others next season.
All right, Henry, we're racing to win Barcelona's first Champions League in 10 years. Do you believe you're the one to do it?
Yes, Edgar, I absolutely believe I'm the one to do it. I feel prepared for this.
And you know what? It looks very possible with the likes of Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, and Pedri. That's exactly why we're doing 2 signings. But we're still gonna get 3 guesses after every window.
Okay, Edgar, I'm ready. Let's get into this.
All right, boys, we're kicking things up. And like I mentioned before, this squad is amazing. Having talents like Yamal, Pedri, and Rafinha are definitely gonna help us break Barcelona's curse. In terms of the formation, I actually want to keep it, but I want to make one crucial change. And I think from the very start, I want to go ahead and make Lamine Yamal the number 10, the center of all attacks, because he's an elite chance creator. But alongside the talent, we do have some weaknesses, and I think the first position I want to go ahead and sign is a brand new starting center back.
Okay, guys, I'm so excited to work with this Barca squad because this is so good. So many good young players in this side that could come through as well. I'm not feeling this formation right now. I do have something to reveal. I actually have come into this video prepared. Yeah, I've gone full try hard. I'm rocking this formation with a left cam and a right cam. If we go over to FIFA to Lamine Yamal, he gets 88 plus 0 for right wing, but gets plus 3 for right cam. And the exact same for Rafinha, gets plus 2 at left cam. But currently, this is the strongest side we can put out. Definitely a couple of positions we can improve. There's 2 main positions where we could make a signing. Let's start off with center back.
However, it won't be easy to sign superstars as we have 80 million to spend only. Barcelona are super broke. And the first option I do have is Alessandro Bastoni, a world-class center back who they're linked to in real life. However, he is very guessable and I don't want to end up releasing him if Henry writes him down. And my second option is Bremer from Juventus, a player who's borderline world-class, but the main compartment is I'm very confident that Henry won't even guess him. But my third and final option is Mickey van de Ven, somebody more for the future. 24 years old, bags of pace who can fit that high line, and he has also been linked to Barcelona in real life. And I think the player I'm gonna go for is the unguessable one, and it's going to be Bremer. But remember, we only have 80 million, so I'm definitely gonna have to work out a swap deal. And the player I'm going to include is Andreas Christensen. He's going for around 50 million, so let's go ahead and give him 34 plus 16. Let's see what they go ahead and say. They want 47. That's not bad. It means they definitely want Christensen, which is a good thing. Let's go ahead and lower that to 42 million, and let's see what they say. They say yes, we're taking that. So I've gone ahead and made the first signing for 42 million plus Christensen. Bremer will be joining the Barcelona side, the perfect partner for Kubarsi. But let's just hope that Henry did not write him down and guess him. Because remember, he'll know what positions I've signed, meaning that Bremer might be guessable.
Honestly, Gavardio would be perfect from Man City, left-footed centre-back. There's no way he'd cost 120 million. Hold up a sec, do we even have that money? 77 million! Okay, I hope Edgar has the same as that, because that's terrible. Okay, we've got to do everything we can to raise this budget. So I've sold Dani Olmo to Newcastle and Marc-Andre ter Stegen to Juve. Oh, let's go, just under 200 million now? We can afford Gavardio. But what about Dean Howson from Real? Okay, right, he would cost even more. Are you kidding me? Murillo from Forest is a lot more affordable. And it's official, we got it done for 74 million. Murillo's my first signing for Barca in this challenge. A lot of money for a centre-back.
And now that Bremer has joined the side, the question is, what position should we go for next? Robert Lewandowski may be 87 overall, but he's 36 years old. Ferran Torres isn't that world-class striker we want. And of course, Lamine Yamal has moved down to the center, so that means we need a brand new right mid. With only around 32 million left, I'm not sure if I can make that superstar signing. So what I've decided to do is to go ahead and sell Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Dani Olmo to go ahead and make some money. And sell them is exactly what I did, as Olmo went to Palace and ter Stegen went to Bayern. And that now gives us 121 million to sign on a superstar. And well, I still haven't decided on that position. And the first player I do have is Desiree Doué. He's a very obvious option. At an 85 overall at just 20, will be set for the rest of the save. And who knows, Henry might think he's too obvious and he won't guess him. But what if we brought back Lionel Messi for one season, still at an 86 overall? If we bring him in and we win the Champions League in the first season, it would have been a success. But I think the player I want to go for is Phil Foden, 25 years old at an 85 overall. Because we're using right mids and left mids, I think he'd be perfect in that right mid position. But the question is, would Henry guess him? So yes, I made it happen. We're bringing Phil Foden, another Englishman, to Barcelona. And that is our final signing. But remember, because this Barcelona team is so good, we decided on only 2 signings. Henry will still get to guess 3 players, and I'm hoping he doesn't put 2 guesses on that right mid. And now that Phil Foden has joined on the side, this team is looking absolutely incredible. I wouldn't be surprised if we win the Champions League in our first year. And I'm confident Henry has not guessed Bremer or Foden.
Araujo gets straight out the team. He's left-footed, so let's put him on the left-hand side. 23, and he has decent potential. This is a good signing. Okay, next up, I honestly want to play De Jong on this right side of the midfield and sign a more defensive-minded midfielder. I think we know who the best player in this position would be. It's João Neves. This guy has insane stats everywhere, but that's an insane price tag, 250 million euros. And to be fair, I reckon Edgar would guess him. And guys, I'm not looking to lose season 1 because whoever has the better season gets to spin the advantage wheel or the disadvantage wheel. Someone like Gravenberg would make a lot more sense. Incredible stats. He's 6'3", and look at that. We actually might be able to afford him. He could be the player that wins us this season. Yikes, this is actually harder than I thought. We only have 103 million. What if I go in with Christiansen and 100 million? Are Liverpool interested? 147 plus Christiansen. Casado plus 100 million? Can't do that. Okay, guys, I don't know how I've just pulled this off, but we've got Sandro Tonali in a swap deal with Gerard Martin and 15% silent clause. We are left with 3 million. Okay, I'm confident with this squad and system going into this season. Would he guess Tonali? I am 95% sure he would. I'm out for Murillo and 99% sure he has not guessed him.
Okay, Henry, we made our signings. The question is, do you want me to reveal mine first or you want to reveal yours?
I want you to go first.
All right, so when it comes to the formation, I did keep the 4-2-3-1 wide. But the interesting thing is I moved Lamine Yamal to center attacking mid, which means I brought in a brand new center back and a brand new right mid. And for the center back position, after going through a couple targets, I ended up going for Juventus's Bremer. And for the right mid position, there was a lot of world-class players, but I hope I chose the least obvious. And I went for Philip Foden.
Yeah. Two interesting guesses there. Obviously, 2 players instead of 3. But we still have 3 guesses. I'm actually surprised to hear that you kept with that formation. I went with 1 right mid guess and 2 center backs. And my right mid was Mohamed Salah. I thought that was actually a really, really good guess. You probably considered him. My next was a center back. I thought you were going to go for Militao at Real Madrid. Again, probably a player you thought of. And then the other center back, I went for Bruma at Juve because I looked at him and thought he's definitely going for him because that's the type of player I would go for, thinking you wouldn't guess it.
There's no way you actually went for Bremer.
I did, yeah.
I looked at Bastoni, I looked at Van de Ven, there was Marquinhos, and you went for Bremer? Nobody signs Bremer, man. Come on.
His valuation is 51 million. That's a great signing.
I cannot believe I have to release 1 out of the 2 signings. I'm gonna be stuck with Araujo at center back, bro. You can't be serious.
Yeah, that stinks. It's kind of tough.
Well, this has started terribly for me. Henry, I have my guesses up. Go ahead and reveal your signings.
I changed the formation. I went from the 4-2-3-1 to a 4-3-2-1. The wingers, a left cam and a right cam. The same as you, Yamal is now playing cam. The signings I made was a center mid and a center back. And I'm very confident you have guessed neither of them. Let's start with center back. I have gone for a with good potential. Nottingham Forest's Murillo. And then for center back, I went for another Premier League player, Tonali from Newcastle. Now, Tom, did you guess either of those? You're gonna pretend you did. You're gonna pretend you did.
You see, it's very interesting because once I heard a center back with a lot of potential, I knew I got it. But before we get into that, for the center mid, I thought you were gonna go for the same approach, and I wrote down João Neves. I actually doubled up on my center back guesses. First one I went for Bastoni. I wanted to cover that world-class aspect. Seems like you didn't go for it. But Henry, I'm sorry to inform you, at center back, I went for Mickey Van de Ven. I did not go for Mario. That's another stinky signing by you.
I knew you were acting.
Another stinky signing for you.
Go to Hollywood.
No, bro. No, ain't nobody signing Mario in their career modes when they're using Barcelona. stinky signing.
Yes, they are. That's a great signing.
Right, boys, in that case, sadly, I will be releasing Bremer, the Brazilian. I didn't even get to use him. He's gone from the club.
I'm so happy about that.
So it's now time to go to the end of the season, but before that, we went ahead and signed some world-class scouts, and of course, put some development plans on our players. Henry, I will be doing better than you at the end of the season.
No, not at all. I've still yet to lose one of these challenges, and I'm going to continue that streak today.
And interestingly, my Lewandowski got 27 goals this season. Who was your top goal scorer?
My top goal scorer is Ferran Torres with 36.
Oh my days, that is not looking good for me, man. 36 is insane.
Before we check out the squads, though, how many goals did your Yamal score?
It seems like my Lamine Yamal got injured. He got 11 goals and 4 assists, but only made 37 appearances.
Played 42 and got 7 goals, 10 assists.
And that does make sense. He's more of a playmaker now.
Oh my goodness, how many injuries are in this squad right now? Rafinha, Pedri, Tonali, all with the ambulance, which doesn't seem good right next to them. Firmin and Gavi on the bench. Edgar, tell me, do you have loads and loads of injuries?
No, completely opposite to you. Phil Foden and Eric Garcia are the only ones currently injured. To be honest, I'm proud of my one signing. He went up all the way to an 87. How did your signings do?
Amarillo's 84 and Tonali is 89. That's pretty good.
And oh my days, Henry, I have won the league with 100 points. I've become a Centurion. How did you do?
You got 100 points in La Liga? It's insane. Okay, so I finished third, and I went undefeated, drew one game, 112 points. So stick that up there.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose another challenge, aren't I?
Went to the UCL, and in the league phase, we came 6th place, losing one game, which means we're in the round of 16, which we defeated Athletic Club 7-1 on aggregate. For the quarterfinal, a tough one, Arsenal. 4-3 aggregate, the advantage of Barca. So we're in the semi-final. Oh, and that's where we get knocked out by City, 5-3. If I don't make the final, tell me, Edgar, how did you do?
Well, things just keep getting worse because I finished in 10th place, which means I'm in the playoff position. And in the playoffs, I easily got past Villarreal with a 4-2. That's unfortunate for them. The round of 16, I beat Atletico de Madrid, going to the quarterfinals, and in the quarters, I lost to PSG. So once again, you have gotten past me.
Get in. There we go. I told you you're not beating me.
So Henry, that leads to your decision. Do you want to spin the disadvantage wheel or the advantage?
Okay, to be fair, I think the budget will be a lot better next season. The advantage, I could maybe get an extra signing. Disadvantage kind of sounds really nice. I'm going for the advantage. I want that extra signing. Let's just spin the advantage wheel. Spin it, Edgar. Let's have a look. What's it going to land on?
All right.
Here we
I hope
go.
you get a 20 million budget, and it's going to be no.
Yes! Let's
Free
go!
signing. One signing is entirely free. It does not cost your transfer budget. Oh my days, man.
I thought that was just an extra signing. That's a free signing. So any player in the world I can get for free.
Yes, but that does count up as one signing. So that means one signing will be free and the other you're going to have to spend money on.
Okay, let's be real. 91 overall, Yamal should score more than 7 goals. Maybe this formation is not it. But at the same time, we did go undefeated in the league and got to a UCL semi-final. Rafinha did kind of cook. Lewandowski's out of here. He's 84 overall. Perez, I don't think is good enough to be the main guy. What's our budget this season? 139 million. I guess that is better.
Okay, in season number 2, things have not started well for me. We need to make some changes. The first thing I'm gonna do is something very minimal. I'm changing Lamine Yamal to a shadow striker so he can get more goals for the team. But in terms of signings, I think my main priority right now is a striker. Ferran Torres is now the starter, but we need more goals in the side. And this time around, I do have 142 million to spend. I think I'm gonna spend my entire budget on the superstar striker.
I guess that free signing, we could bring in João Neves from PSG. Wouldn't have to spend that 250 million. Alan would be the obvious shout for striker. And the same with Kylian Mbappe, but he will have 3 guesses. I'm almost certain that 2 of them will be Haaland or Mbappe. He cannot risk that. I get either one of these players, it's game over. I win. Okay, Lewandowski is off. And here's the big one. Frankie de Jong. Please tell me he's gone to Villarreal. He has 98 million. Okay, just under 300 million. I can go crazy on one signing, then go crazy on the other, but it's free. Oh my goodness, I don't have enough. Oh, come on. I still don't have enough for Bellingham. Okay, guys, I've gone really safe with the striker. Julian Alvarez for 155 million.
And of course, the first option is the world's best striker, Erling Braut Haaland. The problem is he's going to be way too expensive. I'm not going to be able to afford him at all. So that leaves us with the second best striker in world football, and that is Harry Kane. But he has gone down significantly. I don't think he's the correct option. And that leaves me with a player I really want to sign. It is Victor Osimhen. I believe in another video I tried to sign him, but he was guessed. I have a feeling Henry's gonna go ahead and guess Haaland and Mbappe. So I think this time Osimhen should be clear to go for. And I'm gonna go ahead and offer up Robert Lewandowski plus 55 million. Let's see what they have to say. They want 63. I'm gonna go ahead and offer 58 and see what they say. They say yes. So for 58 million plus Robert Lewandowski, I'm bringing in Victor Osimhen. Please don't be guessed again. I really need this signing if I want to finish above Henry and maybe win the Champions League already.
Okay, I don't think I've made a mistake here, but I've gone for Valverde. Rather tame, I know, but I feel Valverde and Alvarez are not guessable whatsoever. Actually got 150 million left. Hopefully goes over to the budget next year.
And Victor Osimhen is now our starting striker, but the question is, what other positions should we sign? I did notice Rafinha does not have a direct backup. So with 86 million, I think I could bring in another superstar winger just to have options and try to get us as close to that UCL final as possible. And Nico Williams is my first option, now at an 88 overall, one of the world's best, but he just seems to be way too obvious. What if I went for somebody like Rafael Leao, 85 overall, very cheap, and could eventually replace Rafinha? But I think the best option is somebody like Luis Diaz, 29 years old, is literally just gonna be a backup as of right now. Maybe in the future I sign a wonder kid like Desiree Doué when he's a higher overall. So I've gone ahead and done it. For 50 million, we're bringing in Luis Diaz. At this point, I'm not sure if Henry's gonna guess him. He somehow guessed Bremer, man. Who guesses him? So hopefully I can keep both of my signings. So as Luis Diaz now joins the bench, I hope the small changes like Yamal being a shadow striker, I need Osimhen and a backup to Rafinha that can hopefully help us win the UCL or maybe just finish above Henry.
Okay, I'm going fast and I stuck with the same formation. I signed a striker and a center mid, as you know. Let's start off with the center mid. This was actually the free signing. I went for Fede Valverde from rivals Real Madrid, and then the striker was another La Liga player. It was Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid. I'm pretty confident you have guessed neither of them, but I'm a little bit nervous.
Man, for the advantage you had, you went for some stinky signing. I don't even mind that I didn't guess any of them. For center mid, I went for Vitinha. My process of elimination was he was going to be your money signing because, you know, he's the best center mid in the game. For striker, I went for Haaland. I went for Mbappe, but then I swapped him for Vinny last second. So you could have had Mbappe if you went for him, but I would take you having Julian and Fede Valverde. They're pretty stinky.
Look, I don't think they're stinky. I think they're solid. They fit this system really well. I'm going to beat you again this season, so you're going to cry about it even more. The striker, I couldn't risk it. There were the three main ones, and I just couldn't do it because if you guessed one of them, it would have wrecked my day. There were the three main ones, of course, for center mid. I just played it safe. I need to win this.
All right, well, fair enough. I did maintain the same formation, and like you, I signed a striker, but I also signed a left mid. For the left mid position, I'm really hoping you went for a starter. I actually went for a backup, and I went for Luis Diaz. Rafinha still an 89, still going strong. And for the striker position, I was denied, I believe so, in one of the other videos, so I went for Victor Osimhen, because this time, I want to use him.
Start off with the left mid. I went for Musiala. I thought you would go for one there that you think I'm not going to guess. And you didn't. You didn't go for him. Luis Diaz. I saw him and thought there's no way he signs Luis Diaz. But striker, the first one is Dembele. I thought you'd bring him back to Barca, but you didn't. I guess he is getting on a little bit in age. And the last one is the one and only Alexander Isak. Yeah, you win.
Oh my god, let's go. I thought for a second time you were gonna get rid of my Osimhen. Oh my days, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy. All right, Henry, I think it's finally time that I win one of these rounds. And who knows, maybe win the Champions League this year.
Not happening.
And I cannot believe this. I have so many injuries in my squad right now. 3 in my starting 11 and 1 in my bench. Henry, how's your team looking?
It's looking good. Only one injury, and that's to Julian Alvarez, who's only gone up by 1 overall. So I'm a little bit concerned. But Valverde's 90 overall, so it's gone up by 2. I'm happy about that.
Not bad, not bad. My Osimhen went up a +1 as well to an 89, while Luis Diaz, surprisingly, also went up a +1. But My Lamine Yamal is now at a 95, reaching his max potential.
Yamal is 94, so one behind you. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Torres is just not saying no. We replace him again. He's now 89 overall and scored 42 goals. This guy is insane. You can't replace him. And my Alvarez scored 9 goals and has been injured for most of the time. Only 28 appearances.
Sounds like a flop signing. When it comes to my striker, I'm very proud of him. 38 goals. It's not more than Ferran, but you know what? I'm glad I was finally able to use him. Pina had 24, Yamal had 18 and 25, and even Luis Diaz had 18 goals. I'm very happy with my signings performances.
Lamine Yamal doing much better. 15 goals, 22 assists. That's much better. I did slightly adjust his position. Okay, with the league, I won the league again, but you won't believe this. Went undefeated again. I got 2 more draws this time, though, so I only got 108 points. Amiga, how you doing over there in La Liga?
Well. Look what we have here. I finished top of the league. I went undefeated. And I got 108 points as well. That's ridiculous. I got 107 goals. How many goals did you get?
110. 9 goals conceded. The 101 with the goal difference. I guess I win with that.
Well, let's see how you did in the Champions League first. When it comes to the Champions League, I did so much better. Finished in 5th place with 1 draw and 1 loss. Which means in the round of 16, I destroyed Galatasaray 7-0. In the quarterfinals, I beat Liverpool 4-1. I, for one, did not see that coming. And in the semis, I beat PSG, which means I'm in the UCL final, which I lost to Man City 2-1. There's no chance you beat me this season.
Okay, in the Champions League, I finished top of the league, losing no games, 22 points. Straight into the round of 16, knocking out Inter Milan, 4-0 on aggregate. Quarterfinals, Liverpool, 5-1 on aggregate. Into the semis, this has not been easy at all. Facing Man City, and we win 4-1 on aggregate, which means we're in a Champions League final. Oh, are you kidding me? We lose 3-2 to Arsenal.
That is great news to hear. I think because you lost to Arsenal, the team that's never won a Champions League, I think I might have won that one. But you know what? We'll call a fair tiebreaker. Let's go with the cup, yeah.
Okay, a guy won the Super Copa, which I guess that's like the Community Shield of Spain. And I beat Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey, so I won both of the trophies.
Well, when it comes to the Copa del Rey, I did beat Villarreal. Unfortunately, I lost to Real Madrid in the Super Copa de España. I still think I won that one because you lost to Arsenal, man. But I guess you can have the advantage and the disadvantage wheel again. I just can't win one of these so far.
Bro thinks he's won that because I lost to Arsenal. Unbelievable. Okay, let's spin it around this time. Use the pun. We're going for the disadvantage wheel.
All right, this time I'll be getting a disadvantage. The wheel is being spun. Henry, please don't get anything good here. And it's for signing. Your opponent chooses one player you must sign.
I guess that's okay. We have had that in the past. Okay, looking at your squad, I feel you're going to go and sign a centre-back this season. Or maybe a centre-mid to replace Dion. My fourth signing for you is going to be a centre-back.
All right, Henry, I am in the search bar. Who are you going to force me to sign at centre-back? Because you're wasting one of my signings.
Can I choose how much you sign them for?
Yes, you can either swap one of my centre-backs or you can go ahead and use the transfer fee. I currently have 156 million to spend, which I'm assuming all of it's gonna go to a stinking center back.
Okay, I'm feeling mean, but not that mean. Type in Victor Lindelof.
No way. Lindelof in 2028, bro. Are you serious? All right, Henry, we're here in the Lindelof transfer negotiations. What are we doing here? Am I just gonna sign him for 5 million? Because that's how much he costs.
I want you to sign him for 140 million. I'll leave you a little bit. I'll leave you a little bit.
That is insane.
Be too mean.
That is overpaying. He has never been
with 140 million. Are you sure they're going to accept that?
Oh my god, of course they're gonna accept him, man. Are you serious? Victor Lindelof.
Okay, now I want you to make him a crucial first team player.
Okay, he's not gonna accept that, but there we go. Yeah, sporadic. He doesn't believe in himself, and I spent 140 million on him.
What a loser. Okay, now for the wages, just max it out. Use the rest of your budget on his wages. That was the reason I left a little bit.
You're insane. 300k for Victor Lindelof. He's really reaching past his limits. But here we go, boys. 300k for Victor Lindelof. Henry has really screwed me over here, as Lindelof is joining in for 140 million. My back is against the wall, man. All right, boys. Victor Lindelof has been signed, and we have no money left. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this team needs improvements, but I'm still gonna go ahead and try to sign a new center back. Somebody better than Araujo. It's the only weakness in the side. But of course, we're gonna have to make a sacrifice. We only get to make one signing. I think that sacrifice has has to be Gavi. He is the backup CDM, 22 years old, but worth 124 million. He's worth it to sacrifice. Okay, boys, so I sold Gavi for 130 million to Manchester City, which only gives us 117 million to sign a brand new center back.
For season 3, we have a bit of a situation. Alvarez was meant to be him, and he just wasn't. Torres is him. I think we just do it. We give him that spot. The question is, this season, is he going to score like 10 goals now? The question is, if we do that, will he now flop this season? I think Gavi's pretty close to getting into this side. Maybe we do this with the defense, put Valverde at right back. Only 180 million for the budget. I was low-key expecting 300.
All right, boys, so here I have shortlisted multiple center backs. Remember, I only have one signing, so Henry has a huge advantage as all of his 3 guesses will be towards a center back. Now, he could easily just guess the 3 best ones, Saliba, Gabriel, and Pacho, and call it a day. He might mix it up and go for someone like Bastoni or maybe even Dean Huijsen, who has lots of potential. And boys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go for a shot in the dark, and I'm gonna go for Gabriel. And I'm actually not gonna go for a swap deal in case he guesses I'm right. I'm gonna go for 80 million, and they say yes. So for 80 million, I am bringing in Gabriel from Arsenal. I'm just hoping Henry gets scared off by the age and goes for Saliba, Bastoni, and Pacho. So Gabriel has now joined the starting 11 right next to Kubarsi. It's a perfect fit. But the rest of the side is looking great. I'm very happy. I think it's time we won the Champions League.
That's not even enough to go for someone like Jude Bellingham. Oh, Nevs, we still need a ton of money. Vitinha at 91, though, that's very possible. If we've actually had to just sell Ronald Araujo for 60 million or 55, whatever it was, to make this possible, because that was a lot of money. Yeah, I'm feeling really sorry for Gavi right now. I said I'd get him in the side and then went and signed Vitinha. Yeah, I've had to be really, really smart with this signing. We've got no money left. There's nowhere else in the squad where we can make a signing, so why not? Let's bring Lewandowski back. This actually will make sense. So I naturally thought, hey, let's just go sign a backup left back. But soon as I tell him that and he knows I have Balde, he will just double up on these midfielders and he might get Vitinha. But if I say striker, he may think I have traded Torres or maybe Alvarez and gone for a Haaland or an Mbappe to just try and finish this challenge off and win that Champions League. But no, I spent 14 million on Lewandowski. He doesn't think like me with this game. A little bit nervous about Vitinha. He guessed him last year, but I think he'll go for a Jude Bellingham or a João Neves over him. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. I stayed with the same formation, obviously, because it's cooking. As you know, I signed that striker and centre midfielder. Let's start with the centre midfielder. I went for... Be nervous about this. I went for Vitinha from PSG. I'm even more nervous now. Okay, striker, the big one. I went for Lewandowski. Yeah, I signed him back from Villa for 14 million. You didn't get that one. But the question is, did you get the centre mid?
Lewandowski?
Yeah. It's a long story. You'll understand it when you watch the video back. You'll understand it. It was genius.
For the striker position, I went for Haaland, and I went for Mbappe. I couldn't take the risk. I heard you say you want another striker. I couldn't take the risk. And for center mid, you did mention off screen that I'm never going to get this. So I went for Enzo Fernandez, but also in brackets, I put Mainu or Due, just because Mainu plays for United and Due could play center mid. I cannot believe you finally went for Vitinha. That's insane, man.
Yeah, you said him last year. I had to risk that. Do you want me to tell you why I went for Lewandowski?
Why did you go for Lewandowski? Explain to the viewers.
Well, there's no backup for Balde, and I naturally thought sign a left back, but then you would have doubled up all on the centre mid because you knew I had Balde, and I couldn't risk that. I could not risk that. If I went striker, you panic. You go Mbappe, Haaland, else that could risk you losing this challenge this season. And I had to get my man, Vitinha. I had to get him. It was him or João Neves. He's been my favorite this whole time. It just costs so much more. Okay, that's a big relief. Tell me, are you playing the same formation?
I did stay with the same formation, and obviously one of the signings was wasted on Lindelof, so that means I got one signing, and I went for a center back, which means all your 3 guesses are on the center back, so I just have to hope you didn't get the one I signed.
If I don't get 1 out of 3, I'm gonna be pretty angry.
So
okay,
how about
go with it, okay.
How about this? Instead of me revealing, you tell me who you guessed, and I'll tell you who I signed.
Yeah.
How about that? Let's change it up.
That's a really good idea. Okay. First centre back I went for was Incapi. Second one was Upamecano. And the third was Gabriel. I didn't put Pacho because it's the obvious. He's the best centre back in the game to sign. And Saliba, I just didn't think you would have the balls to make that signing. I have a feeling I haven't guessed this one, have I?
Well, I have some news, Henry. Because the center back I went for is an Arsenal player. And there were 3 options. 4 options if you want to consider Mascara. It was Hincapié, Gabriel, and Saliba. And I cannot believe you guessed Gabriel, man. Why did you go for him? No way, bro.
I saw his age and I thought he will be cheaper. I spent all your money. You wouldn't be able to afford a massive one, but you know, with his age and rating and price tag, it made sense.
I was hoping you went for Saliba, Bastoni, and Pacho, 1 from each team. I had to sell Gavi to make some money, and it was just wasted because Gabriel, I can't even keep him, man.
I'm just too good at this game.
I can't believe it. You're in my head. Gabriel, I can't even afford his release fee, man.
That's great.
All right, we've added some funds. Gabriel is now gone for the club. 21 million is down the drain.
Do you know what? I woke up this morning knowing that we'd be recording the video for your channel too. I just had a big smile on my face thinking I'm gonna win again. I'm undefeated. Maybe that's too early. Okay, I'm not gonna start parading the win, but I'm liking this. Gabriel, get out of here.
All right, Henry, you're celebrating a bit too early. Let's go to the end of the season because I'm gonna win the Champions League this year. And 49 goals for my Victor Osimhen. I finally have a player that reaches 40 plus. Oh, behind him is Frankie de Jong with 20 goals. How do your players do, Henry?
That's pretty impressive. Just behind 50 goals. Ferran Torres got 58. I genuinely don't know what's up. Valverde second, and then Tonali. So the manager's really proving he knows what he's doing with signing. And for my team, okay, we have a big injury to Koundé and Firmin on the bench. Still got Alvarez, by the way. 96 Yamal, 95 Pedri. The whole side is over 90, but the left back. This is incredible. This looks amazing. We have to have won everything.
Well, I do have injuries myself with Baude and Yamal also injured, but he's also at a 96. And same as you, everybody bar Araujo and Koundé, who's at an 89, are above a 90 overall. We should have won it all. And 112 points for me, La Liga win. Only 1 draw, the rest wins. Come on, Henry, there's no way you beat me.
You did what I did in the first season, which is crazy. I can't believe this. I got 38 wins. I got 114 points. I have smashed La Liga. What division is that?
I cannot believe you keep one-upping me at every turn, man. It's ridiculous. And this time around, I finished in first place in the Champions League. All wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. Which means in the round of 16, I smashed Frankfurt 4-0. In the quarterfinals, I destroyed Bayern Munich 5-0. 0 goals conceded in the knockout so far. And in the semis, I conceded 1 goal, 8-1 against Inter Milan. And I have won the Champions League final 2-1 against City. I've gotten my payback. But the question is, did you also win the Champions League?
Okay, Edgar, in the league, I came third. 21 points, 1 loss. In the round of 16, I knocked out Bayern Munich, a strong one. 5-0 on aggregate. Into the quarterfinal. 6-3 against Arsenal. There we go. We beat them in the final last year. We are rolling into the semi-final. Well, this one's not even close. 5-0 against AS Roma. And then into the final, we lose against PSG 2-1.
Yes, let's go! Finally, I have won one. Neymar has reached out to me with a very tough challenge. He is restarting his career and wants to win the Ballon d'Or and the World Cup by 2026. Well, Neymar, challenge accepted. Let's win it all. And here we have young Neymar, 80 overall with that slick mohawk. But the question is, what team can we sign for? We don't have to start specifically anywhere. We can go anywhere. So the chat and I have decided to just go ahead and start with Santos. But here we go. Neymar is restarting his career here at Santos in Brazil. Let's hope that he could go ahead and win the Ballon d'Or and the World Cup. Here we have Neymar Jr., 18 years old, 80 overall, could play left wing and cam. Let's go ahead and do well in this first season at Santos so we can get a big move before the 2026 World Cup. But it is now time for Neymar's professional debut, Santos versus Grêmio. He's facing Ronaldinho's first club. But before we get into the first club, another huge important thing about this mod is that we have every playstyle available to us. The question is, should we change some of these? Alright, so these are Neymar's playstyles, but the chat and I decided we want to try the brand new playstyle. So we're going to remove Technical Plus from Neymar, and we're going to swap Trivela for low driven, and we're gonna go for low driven plus. This is just to make the video a little bit funner, to try something else out. It seems like we'll be playing in the central cam position. Santos do have 3 cams, but thankfully we're playing in the middle. Hopefully we get some goals in. Tiziano, because I don't know any of these players. Sandri, Rincon, Tomas Rincon gives it into Bigode, and now it's Neymar Jr. Neymar through ball all the way to Tiziano. Tiziano back into Neymar. Neymar takes a touch. It's still Neymar low driven. Oh my god. That is kind of broken. This is the first time I'm using it. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie, I may have to take it off because that might be too broken for Neymar. But here come Gremio. They give it into Braithwaite. Braithwaite gives it into Mosalif. Great save by our goalkeeper. And now it's Braithwaite. Braithwaite with a shot. Oh my days. The ex-Barca player almost puts a goal past us. Kerrison gives it to Sandri. Sandri into Neymar. Neymar Jr. gets rid of one, and now it's Neymar. Neymar's on the run, gives it to Suarez, and now Suarez on the ball. Through ball all the way to Neymar. Heads it down, and now it's Tiancon. Tiancon gives it into Sandri. Sandri into Suarez, and now it's Neymar. Oh, shit. Come on, Neymar. But they gives it into Neymar Jr., and now it's Neymar Jr. Gets rid of one, and still Neymar through ball all the way to Suarez. Can we make it 2-0? Suarez loses the ball. Here come Gremio right before halftime. It's Monsalve. Monsalve gives it to Cristaldo, and here come Gremio looking to make it 1-1. Cristaldo looking for a shot. He shoots it, and it's saved. Braithwaite with a follow-up. Brasal makes another great save. Get the ball out of here. Oh, my days. We survive. Now it's Neymar. Neymar gives it into Tassiano. Tassiano into Bigodet. Why is Neymar dropping so far back? It's Neymar Jr. Neymar Jr. gives it to Tassiano. Tassiano into Suarez. Suarez gives it into Neymar. Oh my god, Neymar kind of stinks, you know. 80 rated Neymar kind of stinks, you know. Sandri gives it to Tassiano. Tassiano into Suarez. Suarez through ball into Neymar. We've done nothing since the first goal of the game. Can we get it? Make it 2-0. Neymar with a shot, and it gets blocked. Come on, fam. Neymar to cross this ball in. Can we get a second goal just to secure this win? It's a bicycle kick from Suarez. Neymar with the assist. We get the goal. This game is over. We possibly win 2-0 in the first game of the season. I don't think the Santos team will compete for the league title though, but you never know what might happen. The ref blows the whistle. We win 2-0. Neymar gets a goal and an assist on his debut. Surely he's gonna dominate the Brazilian league. And just a reminder, this is a mod from Beta 10, an absolute go. His links are in the description where you can use the likes of Ronaldo, Neymar Jr., Lionel Messi, and even the likes of Francesco Totti, and even Thomas Rosicky. Go check out his Patreon or his Buy Me a Coffee to make sure to have the most fun possible on player career mode. I decided to sim the rest of the season because the Santos team really does suck. Neymar did finish in 12th, but to be honest, all I care about is how he did individually. And it looks like Neymar did grow to an 85 overall, now at 19, a +4, +5 I think it was, is actually insane in Brazil. 10 goals and 6 assists, not the best season, but you have to remember, he was playing cam and not left wing, so hopefully we can move to a club before the World Cup where he can play a way more attacking role. Obviously, we can stay at Santos, but that's just not gonna happen. We're gonna go in and change club. Let's see what offers have come in for Neymar. All right, the first offer we do get is from Crystal Palace. Going to the Premier League would be interesting. Neymar never got to play there. The Ligue 1 is where we could go to next. Olympic Lyon, Ligue 1. Neymar obviously did play there for PSG. Might not be the worst move. And the third offer we do get is Torino. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan. It is in a Serie A, but it's just very, very low tier Serie A team. Fulham is probably the last offer because I have a feeling Punjab FC is the last one. No, it's actually not. It's Jughead United. We're not going there, of course. So where should we go? Not a lot of offers this time around. You know what? Some of the chat and mainly I have decided that I want to go ahead and go to Lyon. I'd rather go to a bigger Premier League club in the future. Let's go ahead and go to Ligue 1 because it fits Neymar just perfectly. All right, and Neymar Jr. is joining Lyon. I hope they have wingers in the squad because I do not want to play Cam again. We might have to convert them up top if they don't have any wingers just for this season. Something a chatter did mention that I didn't even realize. This club is the highest chance we have of winning Neymar's first trophy before the World Cup. We could win the Ligue 1. We could win the Ligue 1 trophy, whatever the cup trophy, whatever it's called. Maybe a Europa League or a Conference League. Let's see what competitions we're in and let's see how Neymar does in his first season in Europe. All right, because of how the Brazilian league works, Neymar is starting at Lyon in January. They're sitting in 5th place. That's actually not too bad. Neymar can easily get them to top 4, and if he stays here for another season, he can help them win the Champions League maybe. In the Coupe de France, they're still alive, so Neymar could win a trophy here. And now I'm checking every European competition. They're not in the Conference League, and they're not in the Europa League either, which means they are also not in the Champions League. No European football for Neymar this season, sadly. All right, so here is Neymar in a Lyon kit, wearing the number 10. That's the number they gave him. I did not change it. He does have some competition in Almada and Fofana, but he does clear the competition. Some of the best players playing this team is obviously Neymar, Lucas Perry, Leon Goretzka, and of course the talented Ryan Cherky. I hope Neymar can get this Lyon side into Europe. And it seems that Kvaratskhelia is leading the top goal scorers here in Ligue 1. If Neymar is playing in a left wing position, maybe he can potentially make a comeback and beat Kvaratskhelia. Alright, so it's time for Neymar to make his Ligue 1 debut. I'm not sure how many games we're going to play this season. We're going to go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and make his Ligue 1 debut against Montpellier. And it seems like Neymar is playing left mid. At least it's in the wing and it's not a cam. That means he won't be playing behind the striker. Well, technically he is. but hopefully he can get a little bit more goals here today. And now it's Neymar Jr. gives it into Mikwa. Mikwa, I don't know how to say his name, gives it into Neymar. 1v1 on his debut. Can he finish? Low. Oh, it's not even a low-driven shot. It goes in. 1-0. Neymar gets a goal on his debut. 6 minutes in. Oh my days, Neymar is gonna dominate this league, boys. He really is. Neymar gives it into Tagliafico, into Paul, and now it's Neymar, gives it into Mikao. Mikao Tuesday, whatever his name is, gives it into Neymar, and now it's Neymar on the ball, cuts inside. It's still Neymar, opens it out wide into Tagliafico. Tagliafico cuts back into Mikao with a finesse, and it goes in. Neymar basically started the attack here, and Mikao makes it 2-0. We're dominating Montpellier. This might be the easiest debut of all time. Neymar, because I'm in American time. Mikao through ball into Neymar. And here comes Neymar Jr. on the ball, cuts inside. Neymar get a third goal here. Make it 3-0. It's still Neymar. Neymar creates something at least. Gives it to Tagliafico. Tagliafico shoots it. And it goes in, boys. This game is over. Incredible debut. I think I'm just going to simulate the rest of this game. It wouldn't be fair to Montpellier if we just continue dominating them. 4-0 win on Neymar's debut. All right, up next, we are playing Olympique Marseille. I'm not sure if I should play this game. We are sitting at 7th, but it's very close. 3 points separates us from the top 4. Maybe if we play this game and we win, we won't have to play any more games and we'll remain in the top 4. You know what? Let's play it. Let's take down Olympique Marseille. Mikao through ball into Neymar Jr. Gets rid of one. It's still Neymar on the ball. Trying to get rid, but he couldn't. He kind of blew the chance there to take the lead. Thiago Almada waiting for Neymar's run here. And here comes Neymar Jr. Gives it back into Thiago. Thiago Almada still in the ball. Thiago Almada through ball into Neymar. Let's get this goal here. Let's get an assist or whatever. Let's take the lead. Neymar cuts inside on his right foot. Finish. Lovely. Neymar makes it 1-0. What a beautiful goal. That is a Neymar Jr. goal, if I've ever seen one. We take the lead 1-0. This could get us into the top 4. Matic gives it into Nuama. Nuama gives it to Mikao. And now it's Mikao. Here come Leon on the counterattack. I see Neymar all by himself. And Neymar Jr. has a space. Is he going to take it? He gets rid of one. It's still Neymar Jr. Gets rid of a second. It's still Neymar. Cuts inside one more time. Neymar with the finesse. It goes in. Lovely football from Neymar. We're destroying 4th place. And just like that, with these 3 points, we will climb into UCO spots for next season in case we do stay. Oh, it's a through ball. It's a Lucas Nemecha. Here come Marseille. Deschamps makes a great save. Let's go Deschamps. And now Tagliafico gives it into Neymar. Neymar's looking to get rid of this opponent here. And Neymar gets rid of one. And it's still Neymar. Gives it to Mikao. Mikao Tetese. Mikao gives it into Neymar. And here comes Neymar once again. Sits him down. Looking for his first career hat-trick. Cuts inside. Neymar shoots. No, unlucky. That could have been the hat-trick opportunity. I'm going to give it to Eunice, looking for the opportunity. Great tackle. Matic gives it away. Benacer into Lucas Nemecha. Into Benacer. Back into Nemecha. Looking for the goal, and it goes in. Lucas Nemecha makes it 2-1. They might come back here, you know. Nuama gives it into Goretzka. Goretzka finesse shot from outside the box. Why not? It goes wide. Unlucky to not score that, to be honest. I appreciate everybody who joins, period. Oh my days. I was talking up to the viewer, and Nemecha makes it 2-2. They've actually equalized. This is not good for our UCO position push. We need to win this game. Gives it into Neymar Jr. And now it's Neymar. Neymar gives it to Thiago Almada. Thiago Almada through ball into Neymar Jr. 1v1. Make it 3-2. Win us this game. Let's go. As soon as we lock in, Neymar gets his first ever career hat-trick at just 19, I do believe. Let's go, boys. It's 3-2. Oh my days. Come on. The ref blows the whistle. Neymar gets his hat-trick. We get the 3 points. Surely, that is top 4 for us. And we reached the end of the season, and we did finish in 4th. But it turns out this whole time, top 3 is Champions League, not top 4. So Neymar will be playing in the Europa League next year if he stays here at Lyon. But we do have a final, the chance to win Neymar's first trophy as we face the best team in France, PSG. This is going to be a tough game. All right, and Neymar, now at 20 years old, he's already an 87 overall. Hopefully, a top club comes in for him, so we don't have to play Europa League football. 11 and 6 goals. That's kind of what he gets for playing a more reserved role in the left mid position. I wish I could change the formation, but I can't. I hope wherever we go to next, we will play attacking football. All right, it's time for the Coupe de France final. Let's win Neymar's first trophy. Mama gives it into Mika Tuaze. Into Almada. Thiago Almada through ball into Mikao. And now it's Mikao. Cuts inside. Mikao finesse shot. First minute of the game. Donnarumma makes a great save. Vitinha crosses it in. Into Gabi. Great save. Deschamps pick up the ball. Lovely. Oh my days. That almost was a penalty. Uh-oh. It's Ousmane Dembele. 1v1 against Deschamps. Deschamps. Great save. Keeping us in this game. Oh my days. What a save. Vlahovic. Vitinha gives it to Vlahovic. Great Great save, great save, Deschamps, not Vlahovic. Great save. Vitinha. Goretzka wins the ball back. Mikau gives it straight into Neymar. Why didn't you run so wide, Neymar? Neymar Jr. cuts inside, gives it to Mikau. Mikau with a finesse. It's a great block for Marquinhos. Goretzka from outside the box. Finish Donnarumma. Great save. Unlucky to not go 1-0 up there, man. Oh, once again, Vlahovic into Ousmane Dembele. Deschamps. Deschamps is really keeping us in this game. Oh, it's a through ball. Kvaratskhelia. 1v1 against Deschamps. It goes in. It's a deserved 1-0 down. We have been struggling to do absolutely anything, and PSG finally get a goal. Deschamps couldn't save that one. We need to lock in, man. Diego Dalot. Oh, through ball. It's a Kvaratskhelia with the header. This game is over, boys. This game is over. Neymar absolutely ghosting here today. Deschamps is the only player that showed up. Neymar's not gonna win his first trophy tonight. And Neymar gets subbed off just to top it all up. It's over, man. It's over. All right, we're just gonna simulate the rest of this game. Olympic Lyon are not coming back. Neymar misses his first opportunity to win a trophy. But at least, maybe he can go to a top-tier club next season. If you guys have enjoyed this video so far, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to 200K as soon as possible. Let's see what clubs are interested. We might stay here at Olympique Lyonnais, but it depends on what offers do come in. First offer we do get is from Aston Villa. Now, that is a bigger Premier League offer than we got last year in Fulham and Palace. FC Bayern Munich, my favorite offer so far. Being a German champion would be absolutely sick. I just don't know if they play with a left winger. OGC needs staying in Ligue 1. If we're going to stay in Ligue 1, I'd rather stay at Olympique Lyonnais. Alright, and we have decided to sign a new contract with FC Bayern. But Neymar, now one of the best players in the world, even though he ghosted in the Ligue 1, his overall shows that he's one of the best. He is joining Bayern Munich. Now, I think they might play with a left mid, but I'm going to see if I can change the formation somehow. Try to get him to play left wing, because he has yet to play left wing at all in his entire career. But let's see if he can win his first trophy here. And more importantly, at the end of this season will be the World Cup, I do believe. So Neymar hopefully gets caught up and shines there. All right, we have joined Bayern Munich at an 87 overall, 20 years old, wearing the number 11. All right, some of the best players in this team is the likes of Jamal Musiala, Harry Kane, Joshua Kimmich, Antonio Rudiger, Upamecano, and of course, Neymar. I think he is the only good left winger at this club, so hopefully it goes well for him. All right, boys, it is time for Neymar's debut for Bayern Munich, and we were able to change the formation. So we have a front three of Neymar, Harry Kane, and Olise. Don't forget about Musiala either. Hopefully, Neymar's gonna win his first trophy here, the Bundesliga title, and maybe even the Champions League before the World Cup. We stop giving away the ball. We're playing against Schalke, bro. Come on. Aydin gives it into Sila, and already we're down 1-0 to Schalke. What is going on with this Bayern team? Everywhere Neymar goes, it seems to be struggling. Come on, bro. We need to turn this around. Ajay gives it into Karaman. Oh, we're fine. It goes wide, fam. And now it's Musiala. Jamal Musiala gives it into Rafael Guerreiro. Through ball into Neymar. Come on, please do something on your debut. Don't ghost like you did in the Coupe de France final. Neymar gives it to Harry Kane. Harry Kane on his left. Finished lovely. Neymar gets an assist. 1-1. We're back in this game. We should not be struggling against Schalke of all teams. This Rig gives it to Jamal Musiala. And now it's Jamal Musiala gives it into Neymar Jr., who gives it to Musiala. And now it's Musiala on the ball. It's still Musiala. Gives it to Harry Kane. Harry Kane cuts back. Through ball. All the way to Michel Olise. Cuts back into Harry Kane. Finish. Saved. Back into Kane. Into Neymar. Left-footed finish. Lovely Neymar Jr. A little passing around in the box. But we get the goal. Neymar gets a goal on his debut. And an assist as well. So far. Gives it to Chris Rig. Chris Rig gives it to Jamal Musiala, who gives it into Harold Kane. And now it's Harold Kane on the ball. Harry Kane through ball into Neymar Jr. And now it's Neymar cutting inside, waiting for a run here. It's still Neymar through ball. Michel Olise, make it 3-1. Let's go, baby. Neymar gets another assist. We're dominating Schalke, just like we should have in the first couple minutes. All right, boys, the ref blows the whistle. We win 3-1. Neymar gets 1 goal and 2 assists, I believe. It was a pretty boring game after those first 4 goals, but we get Neymar's first win at Bayern Munich. Okay, we are now halfway through the season. We will play games in just a second. We are getting to the good gameplay. We are sitting in 3rd place, only 3 points behind RB Leipzig. I think we're making a comeback. I think we are going to win the Bundesliga title. In the Champions League, they also made a comeback, sitting in 2nd place as they qualified for the round of 16. Let's see who our round over 16 opponent, because we want to win the Bundesliga and the Champions League, because we also have the World Cup at the end of the season, which will have Neymar win the Ballon d'Or, hopefully. Right, and halfway through the season, Neymar is at a 90 overall already. That is in Ballon d'Or contention, but all he needs to do is win those trophies as well. 16-3. It's probably his best ever season so far. He is the top goal scorer of the club because he's finally playing in that left wing position. I'm so glad we joined the team. Well, we fixed it at least to play left wing. All right, boys, in the round of 16, we do have Atletico de Madrid. We always simulate the first leg and we play the second leg regardless of result. Please, let's get a good lead. Let's not lose. And it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Oh my god, the second leg is gonna be difficult. What the hell? It's gonna be difficult. But it's time for the second leg of the round of 16 against Atletico de Madrid. We're looking to break the Kane curse this year by winning every trophy possible. Let's go ahead and qualify for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Davies gives it to Neymar Jr. Neymar gives it into Jamal Musiala. And now it's Jamal Musiala through ball into Neymar Jr. And here comes Neymar on the attack, looking to take the lead here to make it 3-2 in aggregate. Neymar cuts inside, gives it to Kane. Finesse. Harry Kane makes it 1-0, 3-2 in aggregate. We take the lead in this round of 16 tie. Let's go. It's Jamal Musiala through ball into Chris Rigg. And now it's Chris Rigg gives it to Harry Kane. And now it's Harold Kane on the ball. Holds it. Gives it to Neymar Jr. Neymar cuts inside. It's still Neymar. Gives it to Jamal Musiala. Musiala has a shot. Oh my days. He gets fouled. It's going to be a penalty, I believe. Instant red card for Manuel Akanji as well. This tie is over. We're going to the quarters, surely. Oh, it's a free kick. And Neymar's going to take his first free kick. No dead ball on this guy. But hopefully he's good enough to score this. Neymar, 3 bars of power, shoots it, hits the bar. Follow-up shot, Neymar. It's blocked again. Joshua Kimmich looking for a follow-up, and no, he cannot get it through. Conrad Laimer gives it into Neymar Jr. And now it's Neymar, gives it to Jamal Musiala through ball, back into Neymar. Can he make it 2-0? 4-2 in aggregate. Oh my days, what a save by Alisson, who's Atletico now. Gives it all the way into Neymar. He's not offside. It's Neymar cutting inside. Neymar gives it into Alphonso Davies with a shot. It's blocked. Jamal Musiala finesse from outside the box, and it goes wide. Unlucky to not take the lead, to extend the lead there. Jamal Musiala on the ball. Jamal Musiala on the run. Can we find somebody here? Musiala gives it to Alphonso Davies. And here come Bayern Munich. Davies cuts back. Davies gives it to Neymar. And now it's Neymar who gives it to Harold Kane. Harry Kane from finesse from outside the box. I thought that went in. I actually thought that went in. Oh my days. Tackle Kimmich, Pavlovic into Jamal Musiala. It's still only 1-0. It's only 3-2 in aggregate. We're not safe as of yet. And now it's Neymar Jr. on the ball. Neymar cuts inside, gets rid of one. It's still Neymar. Looking to get rid of another. And he does. It's still Neymar. Through ball. Harry Kane. Finesse shot finish. Lovely. 2-0, 4-2 in aggregate with a red card. This tie is over, fam. The red blows the whistle, and we have knocked out Atletico Madrid. We're going to the quarterfinals. Who do we got next? Right, in the quarterfinals, we have PSG. We always in the first leg, as per usual. Let's get a good lead here. We lost to PSG when we were at Olympic Lyon. Let's not lose again. And 3-1 victory. That's good, boys. That's great. All right, boys. It is time for the second leg of the quarterfinal in the Champions League. We are 3-1 up. Just score maybe 1 or 2 goals, and we can simulate the rest of this game. But let's just make sure we don't concede and we don't let PSG come back. We need to get a revenge for Neymar. Jamal Musiala through ball all the way into Neymar Jr. And here comes Neymar. Neymar gives it to Harry Kane. And now it's Harry Kane. Cuts back outside. Gives it to Neymar. Neymar can get his first goal in a long time. Let's go. Neymar puts it away. 4-1 lead against PSG. Surely we are guaranteed spot in the semifinals with this huge lead. Neymar Jr. Neymar gives it into Jamal Musiala. Back into Neymar. Neymar into Harold Kane. Harry Kane. Can we make it 2-0 here? Make it 5-1 in aggregate. Oh, Unai Simon. What a save. Dusan Vlahovic. Oh, Vlahovic is through. 1v1 against Nubo. It goes in. PSG get a goal back. Can they actually come back here today? Kivica, Kvaratskhelia looking to make it 2-1. PSG get another goal. It's 4-3. One more goal and they equalize. This is not good, fam. Not good. Alphonso Davies gives it into Neymar. Neymarcito, finish off this game for us, please, in the 63rd minute. Neymar Jr. looking to equalize this game, but take a further lead in this tie. Neymar, finesse shot. It goes in, baby. Let's go. Neymar is not missing the opportunity. It's 5-3 now. Let's go. Come on, gives it to Harold Kane. Harold Kane on the ball. Harold Kane looking to take the lead again. Finish off this game into Alphonso Davies. Finish. Oh, great save, Unai Simon. Bro. Musiala. Neymar. Neymar gets rid of him. Neymar, it's still Neymar. Neymar. Harry Kane. Touch. Finesse. Unai Simon, another great save. Here comes Joao Neves on the attack, on the run. PSG looking to get a goal back. It's still Joao Neves. Cuts inside. Has a shot. Ronaldo makes a great save, but it goes in. 3-2. I think we're only up by 1 goal now. 12 minutes left to go. No, boys, not good. It's not good. Referee blows the whistle. We're going to the semifinals, boy. We have just beaten PSG. Let's go. All right, boys. In the semifinals, we got Manchester City. Let's sim this first leg. Please, let's get a good advantage for the second leg. And it's a 3-2 win. We just got through. Oh, we have a big second leg, and we'll be in the UCL final right before the World Cup. We need to win everything so Neymar can win the Ballon d'Or. All right, it's time for the second leg of the UCL semi-final. We got Man City. We're winning by 1 goal. Let's not bottle it like we almost did against PSG. Oh, no. It's a through ball into Rodrigo from Man City. He shoots already. City equalize. 13 minutes in. We're already drawing in this UCL semi-final. This is not good. Harold Kane. It's Harry Kane on the ball. Through ball into Neymar. Neymar cuts back. And now it's Neymar. Musiala, shoot! Oh, it's the post. Come on, fam. Okay, Davies, Neymar. And now it's Neymar, Musiala, make it 4-3, Musi. Let's go. We finally score. We take the lead again. And this time, we're going to the UCL final. Let's continue to score, man. Come on. Doku. No, Jeremy Doku looking to equalize. Great save, Nubo. Oh my God, it goes out of bounds. We're safe. Rodrigo crosses it in. It's a Jeremy Doku. Nubo. Oh, we're fine. Oh my days. It's close. So close. Kabore. Man City. Cross in. Erling Haaland, don't score. It's 4-4. I'm struggling so much in this game, and they've equalized again. No, we cannot get knocked out. We cannot get knocked out right before the final, boys. We can't. Rodrigo. No, it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo for City. Shots. No ball. Great save. Harry Kane through ball into Neymar. Equalize the tie again. 5-5. Let's go, baby. 3-2. We're not losing. We're getting Neymar the UCL, and we're getting him the World Cup at the end of the season. Let's go, boys. Bernardo Silva. Haaland gets rid of us. Give it Jay. Lovely tackle. Come on. Let's go on the counter. Harvey Elliott through ball. Harry Kane, come on. Counter attack of James. Harry Kane through ball. Jamal Musiala cuts inside, gives it to Neymar. Who else? The hero, Neymar, in the 81st minute. Makes it 3-3, 6-5 in aggregate. Let's hold on to this lead for 9 more minutes. Please. Neymar, come on. Make it 3-3. Make it 4-3. Actually, he sits him down. Neymar with a finesse. Over. This game is over. Neymar, when it matters, showed up today. And now we're going to the UCL final. Let's go, boys. Let's go. The referee blows the whistle. We are going to the UCL final. It was a lot harder than I expected, but we have gotten there. All right, boys, the season comes to an end, and we could not win the Bundesliga title. We finished at 3rd. However, we are in the UCL final, and we will face Real Madrid, the only team standing in Neymar's way of becoming a European champion to win his first ever trophy, by the way, is the best team in the world. And hopefully we win this, and we can win the World Cup. Meaning we could win the Ballon d'Or in the first time of asking. All right, it's time for the UCL final against Real Madrid, the best team of all time. Neymar, finish the job and let's go to the World Cup in the USA. Davies, Neymar, Harry Kane through ball. Neymar Jr., come on, let's make it 1-0. It's offside. It's offside, bro. Come on. It's inside. Neymar gives it into Musi cuts back. Harry Kane, finish Harry Kane. Great save, Courtois. Come on, man. Oh, Kylian Mbappe. I shouldn't have gotten distracted. Mbappe with a shot, Gabriel. Great tackle. Lovely. Oh my days. Martinelli, cross in, clear it out. Oh yes, Alphonso Davies. Neymar get there. Neymar with the ball. Yes, lovely. Counter-attack of dreams here. Gets rid of one. And it's Neymar Jr. running down. He's by himself. Is anybody going to help him? It's still Neymar. Neymar cuts inside. It's still Neymar. Finds Harry Kane. Finish. Blocked by Mendy. Leimer gets the ball. Kane. No, fam. Mbappe. Here comes Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe gives it to Bellingham. Bellingham into Vinny. Shot. It goes in. We go down 1-0 in the 41st minute. Vinny gets a goal. No, boys. Come on, fam. Come on. Kingsley come out through ball. Harry Kane on the ball. Harry Kane 1v1. Finish against Courtois. Let's go straight away. Right before halftime. We make it 1-1. Harold Kane. Thank you. I'm thanking you today. Let's go. Uzi win the ball back. Lovely. Harvey Elliott. Neymarcito gives it to Musiala. Back into Neymarcito. Sigue Neymarcito. Get a go, Neymar. Make it 2-1. Cuts inside. Neymarcito. Finesse. Great save, Courtois. Come on, fam. Come on. Martinelli, cross back into Mbappe. Clear that ball out. Get the ball out, somebody. Sacha Bowie, please. Oh, Nubo, great save. Get back up. Great save, Nubo. Oh, my days. The double save is insane. And now it's Musiala, Leimer, Neymar, Harold Kane, Harry Kane, Musi, through ball, Neymar, he's 1v1. This has to be the goal. How is he offside? He is not offside. Come on, fam. Elliott, Kane, Neymarcito. Come on, Neymarcito. Encara Neymar. Neymar looking to get rid of Giannan Couto. Yes, he does. Somebody help him out. Neymar gives it into Jamal Musiala. Musiala, finish. Great save, Courtois. Come on, fam. Come on. The referee blows the whistle. We're going to extra time, fam. Oh my days, I'm not ready for the stress. Hurricane, Neymar, Echeverri. It's Echeverri on the ball now. Echeverri through ball into Jamal Musiala. Musiala's on the run, cuts inside. Musiala gives to Echeverri. Back into Neymar. Neymar finesse. Neymar, no. The golden opportunity. The golden opportunity. How? That barely went out of bounds, bro. Come on. Hey, goal. Belly goal. Gives it to Kamavinga. Kamavinga gives it to Kylian Mbappe with a shot. It goes in. 2-1 down. No, boys, we don't deserve to be losing this game. We just don't deserve it, bro. No, this cannot be happening. Mbappe, Yannick Couto, Bellingham, Bellingham, Alfonso Davies, wait to miss a tackle. It's Jude Bellingham, 1v1. It's over. It's over. Neymar's gonna lose the UCL final. He still hasn't won a trophy in his career. That's crazy. How is this happening, fam? Come on. It's over, boys. We have the World Cup left to give us the Ballon d'Or. That's the only thing we have left. And Real Madrid lift the UCL trophy. We did not do enough. Neymar has yet to win his first trophy. But is his first trophy gonna be the World Cup and hopefully the Ballon d'Or this season? All right, boys. And Neymar finishes the season with probably his best ever season. Still at 90 overall, 21 years old. 26 and 9. That is very, very impressive. It's on to the World Cup. This is our World Cup group. We're in Group L, Croatia, Brazil, Tunisia, and Poland. Let's win this World Cup. All right, boys. First game of the World Cup, we got Poland. Let's go ahead and play Neymar's debut. He's playing on the left wing, Vinny up top, and Rodrigo on the right wing. This team is OP. Let's win this game. Douglas Luiz gives it into Vinicius. Vinicius into Neymar Jr. Lays it off a little bit too soft. And now it's Neymar. Neymar Jr. gives it into Vinicius. Into Rodrigo. And now it's Rodrigo. Cuts inside. Gives it into Vinny. Vinny shots. And it goes in. Lovely goal set up by Neymar. Rodrigo with the assist and Vinny with the goal. 1-0 against Poland. Uh-oh. Zelensky with a shot. Ederson. Great save. Great save, Ederson. Cabrais. Gives it into Ederson. Ederson into Vinny. Vinicius. Vinicius finish shot from there. Oh, what a save, Gravara. Come on. Neymar on the corner. Crosses it in. Gives it into... Oh, unlucky. Do not get it. Douglas Luiz into the Wellington. No, unlucky. Douglas Luiz. Marquinhos gives it into Neymar. Neymar's first goal. Hey, for Brazil. Yes, he gets it on his weak foot. I think he's right-footed. He gets his first goal on his debut in the World Cup for Brazil. Let's go, boys. Rodrigo through ball into Vinicius Jr. And here comes Vinny. Let's make it 3-0. If I make it 3-0, I'm probably going to end the game. Vinny gives it to Cabrais. Cabrais gives it into Douglas Luiz. Into Neymar. Finish. Lovely. This game is over. Neymar gets a brace. I'm simming the rest of the game. No point in destroying Poland for no reason. And it ends in 5-0. Neymar completes his hat-trick. A hat-trick on his World Cup debut is kind of crazy. All right, up next, we got Tunisia. This has to be a routine victory. We're going to simulate it, and it's a 2-1 loss to Tunisia. What the hell? What is going on? All right, boys, we're on the last game of the group. We're, of course, facing Croatia. Look at the state of this group. Every team has won one game. We have to beat Croatia now. All right, boys, let's go ahead and destroy Croatia. We cannot. We need to go to the round of 16. We need to at least get to the final if Neymar wants that Ballon d'Or at least. Vucic. Musa gives it all the way into Brekalo. Jose Brekalo. Javasco Gavardio gives it into Brozovic. Brozovic into Musa. Great save, Edison. Get back up, man. Get back up. Renan Lodi. Lovely. Gives it into Neymar Jr. Neymar Jr. on the ball, gives it into Vinicius, and now it's Vinny. Vinny on the ball, gives it into Neymar, and now it's Neymar on the ball, gives it into Cabrais. Ronaldo Cabrais gives it into Neymar. 1v1 to get his 4th goal of the campaign. Neymar is dominating in the World Cup just like in real life. Every time he wears the Brazil kit, he is the best player in the world. Let's go, boys. Gives it into Neymar. Neymar to get a second. Neymar cuts inside. Neymar with another finesse. It's blocked. Vinny with the follow-up. It's in. Ronaldo Cabrais on the ball. Ronaldo Cabrais through ball all the way to Neymar. I thought he was open. He's not. He wins it though, and now it's Ederson. Ederson gives it to Ronaldo Cabrais. Vinicius with a shot. It goes in. 2-0, baby. Let's go, boys. We're beating Croatia. That has to be us secured to the next round. Ronaldo Cabrais through ball. Vinicius Jr., please don't be offside. Vinny takes a touch, has a finish near far post, and it goes in. 72nd minute. This game is over. We're going to the round of 32, I believe, and it's, a 3-0 victory. We're going to the knockouts. All right, boys, we did end up finishing in first place alongside Poland, Croatia in dead last. All right, boys, round of 32 against Chile. I don't want to sim. I was originally going to sim, but if we lose, it's over. Dano gives it to Ederson. Ederson into Ronaldo Cabrais. Cabrais gives it to Ederson. Ederson. Damn, look at this back line of Chile right now. Wellington Dano gives it to Cabrais. Cabrais gives it into Neymar. Let's create something from this opportunity. Neymar, first man of the game, gives it to Ronaldo Cabrais with a shot. Great save by Claudio Bravo. Vinicius gives it into Neymar. And now it's Neymar on the ball. Neymar cuts inside. Gives it to Vinny. Finesse from outside the box. It hits the crossbar. Come on, Vinny. Come on. Douglas Luiz from outside the box. Shoots. Oh, what a save, Bravo. Great save. Crosses it in. Gives it into Eder Militao. No. Rodrigo. See Rodrigo. Gives it to Douglas Luiz. Shoot from there, Douglas Luiz. Another save by Bravo. This guy is having an incredible game. Neymar cross in, gives it to Eder Militao. This time it goes in. Bicycle kick. We finally get past the old man, Claudio Bravo. It's 1-0, baby. Let's go. Neymar. Douglas Luiz. Vinny, shoot. Let's go, boys. 2-0. We take the lead. We extend the lead in the round of 32. Ronaldo Cabrais holding the ball. Cabrais gives it into Douglas Luiz. And it's Douglas Luiz on the ball now. It's Douglas Luiz. Can we find somebody? Douglas gives it into Ederson. Into Neymar Jr. Neymar Jr. Finish Neymar. It goes in. What did I say? I would score from this possession. 3-0. Neymar gets his first goal of the game. This game is over. Let's sim to the end. And we're going to the round of 16. Right, in the round of 16, we do have Ghana. No Vinny in this game, which is kind of worrying. Let's beat Ghana. Neymar. Evanilson takes a touch. Evanilson to make it 1-0. Evanilson shoot from there. Why not? Horrible shot there. Uh-oh. It's Baidu. No. Baidu, stop it. Baidu. No. Shot. It's Tariq Lamptey misses the golden opportunity for Ghana. Oh my days. Oh, Iñaki. Here comes Iñaki Williams. No, Iñaki. Don't score. We're 1-0 down to Ghana. 1-0 down to Ghana right now. How is this happening, fam? Abdel Fatawu. Alisson, great save, fam. Oh my days. Yes, Wanderson on the ball. Here comes Vanderson. Come on. We need a goal and we need it now. It's Vanderson, the right back. Is anybody gonna help him? I see Neymar on the other side. It's still Vanderson. Come back, Vanderson. Don't lose it. Give it to Neymar. Neymar, you overran. He overran. He's on the pitch now. Evanilson through ball. Neymar, yes, hold it. Neymar Jr. Make it 1-1. Neymar, the 7th minute. Let's go, Neymar. You're not getting us knocked out. You're getting us to the next round. It's 1-1 in the 80th minute. Oh, we dodge a bullet there, boys. We really do dodge it there. Oh my days. We almost got it down the round of 16, bro. We're going to extra time against Ghana in the round of 16. What is going on today? Vinny, we need you to run, Vinny. We need you to run. Ronaldo Cabrais into Vinicius Jr. It's Vinny. Gives it to Evanilson. Back into Vinny. Encara Vinny. Sigue Vinny. Through ball. Into Evanilson. Finish from there. 2-1. Let's go, baby. Evanilson, after being useless this entire game, finally gets himself involved. In the 100th minute, we take the lead. Oh my days, fam. Referee blows the whistle. We're going to the quarterfinals, but we just get by Ghana. All right, in the quarterfinals, we got Nigeria. Let's not struggle like we did against Ghana. Vinny is starting this time. Wellington, Neymar gives it into Vinicius Jr. Don't lose the ball. Gives it to Ronaldo Cabrais with a finesse. Crossbar. Wow. It hits the crossbar. Neymarcito. Cabrais through ball. Vinny into Douglas Luiz shoots. Ooh, what a save. Victor Boniface gives it into Osimhen into Nathaniel Tella for Nigeria. It's still Tella's shots. It goes in. He got past me. I thought he was going to cut back inside, but he didn't. Tella makes it 1-0 to Nigeria. It will be. Osimhen gives it into Dele Bashiru with a shot. Ederson. Oh my days, keeping us in this game. We're struggling today. No. Clear it. Oh my god. Oh my days. That almost went bad. That corner almost went bad. Wellington into Neymar. Let's go on this run. Neymar Jr. Neymar, give it to Vinny. Encara Vinny. Sigue Vinny. Vinicius Jr. through ball into Neymar. Let's get a goal. Let's make it 1-1. Neymar on his right foot. Right, Neymar. How did you miss that, Neymar? Douglas Luiz. Neymar run. Douglas Luiz. Vinny. Matheus Cunha on the ball now. Matheus Cunha into Neymar. He's the only one open. Neymar. Vinny is open, but no, he's outside now. Neymar Jr. gives it to Vinny. Vinny turns. Vinny shoots. Vinny assists in the 81st minute. We're still in this game. We're not losing to Nigeria. We're winning the World Cup. Oh my days, fam. Oh my days. Gabriel. Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Don't do it, Osimhen. 2-2. 2-1. No, bro. They scored right away. Come on. 6 minutes. Come on. Cunha. The referee blows the whistle. We lost to Nigeria. We're out of the World Cup. How did this happen? The best national team in history of the footballing world. Best national team in the world. We lost to Nigeria. All right, boys. It's time to find out who won the Ballon d'Or. At this point, I'm done. It's been heartbreaking. I cannot go any longer. We have failed the challenge. But can we at least get 50% of what we wanted? I think he did it. I think he literally just robbed it. I'm not even happy with it. I'm going to be honest. I think Neymar just robbed the Ballon d'Or win. Neymar just robbed the Ballon d'Or winner. He wins his first ever Ballon d'Or. We at least did that right, but does he really deserve it? And if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to click on this video right here.